I am shook if they got me. Nah,
I'm about to expose you.
You can't be afraid.
You should have never let me see that.
Yo, why would you?
You're not proud of your list now?
Nah, I'm always proud of me.
All of a sudden, right?
I'm always proud of me.
All right,
always.
we'll see you in a few minutes if he's really proud.
No, I'm always proud of me. You ain't proud of you?
Oh, all the time, especially my musical choices. You?
Nah, yeah.
No, he's not.
Nah, for sure.
We're gonna get to your rap here today, SaVon. So I want you to be truthful in that, right? But before we get into that, give you time to think about what you want to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna pose y'all a question.
Okay.
And keep you on your toes. I didn't tell you guys about this before, but I think I should 100% be able to take a shit at my homie's house.
Why wouldn't you?
No. See, Regi, you did that. You're a good friend. You have a good soul. You have a good heart. Most importantly, you have a brain.
Everybody shits, guys.
Facts.
Yeah, but usually when you go to people's homes, they do this thing, right, where they'll allow you to use the kitchen. You might be able to even fuck somebody in the house. You can use the sink, but when it comes to taking a shit, that's where they cross the line. Like, oh no, go home. Oh, go home. Don't
now
take a
you
shit
guys
here.
gatekeeping toilets, like
yo, man.
My greatest fear is taking a dump at somebody's house and then the toilet clogging. All because of me.
That's on them.
I know, like
that's not your fault.
I know, like 3 different friends that has happened to. Like that's like a very common thing.
Where they just don't let you take a shit at their house?
No, clogging people's toilets.
Oh, so is that why people don't want you to take a shit at their house?
See, I've clogged so many toilets. I'm really good at plunging. So I know where the plunger is. Like, even if I've never been to your house, there's a cabinet or under the sink. There's something that indicates there's a plunger right here. I will find it, I will plunge it, and you won't have to worry about that.
Wait, but if there is no plunger available, do you still know how to solve it? Or there has to be a plunger? Because sometimes people don't have plungers. Like,
that's when you gotta use your hands.
If you don't got a plunger,
just go in there and just start choking the toilet.
This is crazy.
If you ain't got a plunger, I can't trust you. Because that means you're not eating good enough. That means you're not doing enough damage inside of you to like really do damage in the toilet. So I can't fuck with you.
I only say this because at my house we have one in the downstairs bathroom, but in the one next to my bedroom we don't have a plunger. I've never had to use it either.
So what do y'all do? Y'all just sprint out the room and go downstairs with a shitty
I've never
butt?
clogged my toilet. I would tell you guys right now. I've never like clogged my toilet.
Well, we about to really like get to know each other. So, what is the water pressure in your house? Like, if you had to scale, if you had to grade it, just listen,
bro. It's the end of the year, bro.
Just listen to where I'm going. Follow the math, bro. Follow the math, bro. Because none of us grew up with money. All of us grew up like, very humbly.
Humble beginnings.
Very humbly, right?
Yeah.
So the water pressure is really a thing. Like rich people that have money, they have never considered water pressure. Like when you run your tub, when you run the bath water, when you rub your shower, anything that you run, the water, like the force that it comes out is a luxury. I remember those days where I really didn't have that luxury of high water pressure.
I don't take it for
So I
granted.
want to know, I'm asking you all, current day today, if you had to rate the water pressure in your home, either high, low, or medium, where would you rate your water pressure?
Like high pressure or low pressure, you mean?
High, yeah.
Mine would definitely be medium. I don't think of my shower and my sinks. It's not like high elite water pressure yet. I would say that.
Me either.
I'll be honest. Yeah.
Same. I'm mid to low. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm mid to low.
That's a window.
I'm still aspiring to like get to a certain level in life. So I'm mid to low.
Mid to low? Yeah, I'm gonna go with low. It take the heat too long to come through. You know how sometimes you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta warm up my shower for like an hour, bro.
You gotta go in the bathroom, warm the shower up like you warming up the car. You know what I'm saying?
There's a trick behind that. There's a trick behind. You gotta get a different shower head because the shower head you could adjust the pressure.
But that don't work for my toilet.
What?
So we started this with clogging up the toilet.
Okay.
A lot of times the water pressure doesn't allow for the shit that came out of your ass to go down the toilet because the water is not doing its job in your crib.
There's definitely a lot of times we have to like hold down the thing so that it goes all the way.
That's tough.
So is that why you don't allow for people to take a shit inside your house?
I can't relate. Like if I really had to, if I was at my friend's house and I really had to take a shit, like nobody would say no. Like
I got homies that
I don't have friends like that. Like,
I got homies that let me shit on myself.
Like yo, bro,
this
figure
is
it out.
crazy, Alex.
I do. I
Men.
I'm really surprised that you guys don't feel more deeply about this. Maybe
I think it's because I'm a girl and I have like very girly friends, so they won't tell me no. They'll be like, "Girl, like, do you need some wipes?" Like, like they'll be like that. They'll like encourage me, like, "Oh my God, does your stomach hurt?" Like, I have friends like that.
Reggie can't talk because we can't even get on Reggie's block.
Fact.
yeah, word.
So imagine trying to use the bathroom at Reggie's crib.
We can't
even get on our block.
We gotta go to McDonald's or something.
You'll be like, wait, where did she go? Wait, where am I right now? I'll just like abandon them.
Well, what is the science behind it? Because we all use bathrooms for varying amounts of reason.
Yeah.
Shit, it's some piss that's kind of stinky. But why is it about taking a shit that's like, And that's the one thing where it's like, yo, I might not really can hold this right now. I don't think I can hold this right now. Maybe I should use your toilet.
I learned so much about you, Alex.
What's up?
I never thought you was the type to hold your shit.
Yo.
Like, you just...
I can't imagine Alex in that predicament.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's so cool. Like, he's never, like, had to do that.
In that predicament, I just violate their rules. I go shit up all up in their toilet. But I've realized that people have this strong
disdain,
right?
I'm not
when
that
other
friend.
people uses their bathrooms.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not that friend. I'm an open shitter.
Thank you.
Like,
same.
I announce when I gotta go. I actually welcome my friends to go. I have a friend here. Like, if he were to go and tell me, like, yo, I gotta go, I might dap him up. Like, yo, go handle your business. I'm an open shitter. Like, I don't have a problem
I'd be
with
happy
that.
for them. I'd be like, was it good? Like, did you get everything out? Because, it feels, that means your digestive system is on point.
It's doing well.
If you have a bowel movement.
I think you should talk to your friends about that. Because I don't think that's cool. That's not cool.
What are they doing?
Yeah, like what happened, Alex?
All right, so my friends aside, right?
Yeah.
This dates back years. People, especially older people, a little bit older, they do not like when other people use their toilet. They will literally tell you, if you want to take a shit,
get out of my house.
Take your ass home.
But
that is so inconsiderate.
And I'm like, yo, we have Febreze.
So when I was younger,
what's the issue?
When I was younger for the holidays, I would travel to a lot of different houses, like family houses for, like Thanksgiving, for instance, right? I would go to my mom's house, my mom's family's house, my dad's family's house, and my second family, my stepdad, their family's house. And then when I was in a relationship, I would even go to my ex-girl's house. Like, I would go to like I was on tour on Thanksgiving Day, right? Now, you got to think, I'm putting a lot of food into my system.
Damn.
And it's a lot of commuting time.
A lot.
So at each place, I'm going to shit in your bathroom.
And that's okay.
Now, there's different levels of houses that I feel comfortable shitting in. Like, so my dad's mom's house, I live there. I can shit there freely. Nobody cares, right? Yeah. Then I might go to like my second family's home. There's a lot of older women that live there. I never lived there, right? Also, I'm very conscious of my ass smell. Like, I think I told y'all off air. Like, my body odor, if I don't use deodorant, I'm not pulling no women ever in life. I'm not, like, none of my friends is going to want to be my friends. Because, like, my body odor is strong if I don't control it.
What about in the wintertime and you don't sweat,
I have to take care of that.
If you
I love the self-awareness.
Yeah.
I appreciate
like,
you be sticking in the snow?
That's crazy.
I could.
That's crazy.
I could. If I don't put on deodorant, if I don't put, like
that
I'm
day, if you forget, it's over.
I can't forget.
That's crazy.
If I forget, I don't like me. Because I know the consequences that come with me smelling me. So I won't forget.
That's real, though. You know yourself.
Even when I shit, like, so I know, like, sometimes there are houses or places where, you know how when you are sneaking to have sex, you know, like when you sneak and have sex and it's like, oh my God, this feels so good, but it's so wrong. That's how I view shitting in places I shouldn't shit.
You're like, yes,
so if I had a friend who was like, no, you can't shit here, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to shit here.
I'm going to shit here. Thank y'all for saying that. And I'm saying that to all the people out there. Let your friends shit in your house, yo. You have a toilet for a reason, man.
Nah, for sure.
The smell is going to go away.
It will.
You have windows.
Worst case, just put some matches
if my friend told me, like, they need to take a shit, like, I'll feel so bad. I need to, like, help them. Like, I'll be like, oh my God, we're going to find you a bathroom. Like, why would I kick you out of my house in your time of need? Like, what the fuck?
I think some people really can't get over those fumes. But the fumes only last for about 20 minutes. So like we said up here, man, let them people take a shit in your toilet.
The fumes will go away, but friendship lasts forever.
How bad do you smell?
It depends. SaVon, is it cheese slice pizza day or is it a salad day?
Let's do cheese slice. Because I know you live in you work in New York City, so I know you get the dollar slices quite often.
Good for those. Good for those. So if I do a cheese slice, what scale of 1 to 10? How bad? 10 being the worst.
High, medium, low. We could just do high, medium, low. High, medium, low.
My shit is like a schma.
A what?
Like a small, medium, and high.
I understood what you said.
Like a schmedium?
A schma.
Oddly, I understood.
Like a schmedium?
A schma, small, medium, high.
I don't know if I should ask a lady this, but she's rating herself. So if you had to like withstand yourself in a gas chamber, could you withstand that? Yes or no?
Yes, my shit smell like flowers.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. When I put on the seat warmers in the car and I fart though, oh my God, thank God for windows. I be choking myself in there. Boy,
oh my God, that made me laugh mad loud.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It like heats it up, yeah.
Oh, it heats everything up.
No, I'm
it
with
enhances it.
I'm like a medium high. Like I don't know
the way you make yourself sound, SaVon. I'm assuming it's a high.
Nah, it's like
that nigga is extra high.
Like you're just so open about it. I'm like, damn, it really must be high. Like
I'm very self-aware. Like I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, and I'm not one of those guys like when you date and when you first start getting comfortable with somebody, a nice gauge is like passing gas around that person.
Facts.
I don't ever really. I gotta reach like a 5-year threshold before I could start doing that.
Oh,
Wait, 5 years?
5
You
years
have to
is
date
crazy.
someone for 5 years before you could do that?
Yeah,
I expected the opposite from you. I thought you would start like
I'm not a fart.
putting at like
No, my
1
shit,
month.
my shit smells so bad. You might not want to do that after.
She's gonna have to accept you.
she's not gonna be horny no more.
Nah, like,
Might as well get it. No, might as well get out the way early so that you know if she's cool or not.
Because if I make it to 5 years and then you get the
Oh, then you
first
can't
fart,
leave.
you
Yeah,
ain't going
yeah,
nowhere.
Death row.
But that first 6 months and I blow ass and it's not really like complimentary to how I look.
I don't know. I don't
It's not gonna
you
happen.
can't go. You can't hold 5 years holding your shits and farts.
Nah, dead ass.
Oh, you
got
can. I have.
All right, there's another trick, and then we could like really start the podcast. So, a part of like shitting in people's houses that you're not supposed to shit in, you gotta just flush as soon as it drops.
It's called
Yeah.
a courtesy flush.
It
Yeah.
drops like an album.
Yo. Hey, not for nothing.
It's called the courtesy flush.
The courtesy
Yeah,
flush.
yeah.
Yeah. So shit flush, shit flush, shit flush.
Yeah, like
No,
it
but
gotta
then
be
they get
quick.
suspicious.
I don't give a fuck.
As long as you don't smell. Yeah, as long
I'm
as
shitting in here.
yeah.
I do get shy sometimes. I'll like run the water,
You get like
because of the noise. I will get shy sometimes.
You get like poop stage fright.
Yes.
Wow.
If the house is mad quiet and you could hear it, I have to run the water.
That's when I really want to blow shit up.
I'm not that bold.
Add some volume to the crib.
Or play some TikToks, you know.
I don't got
Loud.
TikTok, but I feel you.
Oh, anyway, welcome back, guys. to the
That was a good
Nitro
starter.
Podcast.
Word. Thank you, Alex.
Hey, man.
Thanks for like
I'm here to, we here
opening
to
this
connect.
door.
We here to connect with the people, man.
There's a lot of people who are
Yeah.
listening to us for the very first time, and they're like, "Whoa,
Salute.
what the fuck is going on?" But in case you're new to the podcast, I am SaVon,
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy A, the Paco Bone Poppy. I'm never alone, always with the posse.
and we are accompanied by the one and
Hello,
only,
guys.
the Fly.
Oh my gosh, Fly. I'm in a
Flies.
calm fit today.
I like
My
that.
beiges
Flies.
don't match, but you know, you can't
Nah.
really notice.
No,
but
that's fly.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's me, Regina. I feel extra blessed to be here today because we have a lot of topics that I'm
Hey.
dying to talk to you guys about.
Yeah, we do, and
So-
I like the episodes where like the national headline doesn't dominate what we have to talk about. It doesn't really dictate what we have to talk about. We can come in here and be like, "Hey, fuck it, we're gonna talk about this." And this episode this week is one of those weeks.
Yeah.
And normally, as Reggie said, I'm very open. I'm very honest. I'm very transparent. I don't really hide too much from the people who consume our content.
That is very true. You be telling us everything.
Yeah, I do.
I'm like,
do a lot.
SaVon, you don't think we have like a fair amount of listeners now?
Yeah.
Like, and he be
You don't
telling like
have to
his whole
disclose them.
family life story. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I do, and a part of that is entertainment, but a part of that is also therapeutic.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Gotta release
I
it.
give a lot of me to y'all, whether y'all know it or not. Like a lot of y'all really, really kind of know me in a way that like people in my personal life know me. But I was ashamed of a few things this past week. Normally I'm open and I'm transparent with my music consumption.
Yeah, man.
I'm very honest and open about what I listen to outside of here, right? Like I watch a lot of sports, I do a lot of gambling, FanDuel, underdog, fantasy sports, all that good shit. Like I give it to
He
y'all.
just like shares, yeah.
I do. I just
Yeah.
share. But this year, I was very, very hesitant when it came to releasing my Apple Music year-end wrap-up.
It's that time again.
I don't know why you were so, because he literally, guys, he screenshotted it and posted on his stories like everybody was doing that day, and he blocked out like 3 artists.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. Are you gonna tell them or?
I mean, we'll get there. We'll get
I don't know
there.
what- you're
Let's
so-
slow walk it.
You're so
we ain't-
strange. Like, okay, go.
We're not
Okay,
just
okay.
gonna put it in. Like, we gonna lube it up a little bit.
Oh
Let's
my
lube it up a
goodness
little
gracious.
bit. So,
this nigga's crazy.
as y'all know, also, I do want to make sure we introduce Pierre in case y'all hear like a
Yes.
floating voice. Our guy. What's going on,
Yo.
Pierre? How
good,
you
good,
doing?
Good. Not bad.
I'm curious to hear yours. Did you actually participate in Apple, Spotify year-end music stuff?
Oh, for sure.
You did?
Yeah, and I know why you're saying this. You want me to be the scapegoat for what you don't want.
You know what's
Pierre,
funny?
you are so
That's
smart.
crazy.
You know what's funny?
That's
I
crazy.
really wasn't going there,
That's
but
crazy.
now that you mention it,
See, look at that.
I'm sure
Look
we
at
got a
that.
few people in common. No, I'll start here. I think it's dope. I think it's really, really interesting. And whenever we have like these kind of discoveries on our podcast and like in our personal group chat,
Mhm.
I love the dynamics of all of us.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, I can't wait to talk
different.
about this.
Very
Like,
different.
I legit love how we are just
Yeah.
so thoroughly us in
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
single way, and we just all come together
Yeah.
and make this thing work. But Alex, I don't know if you want to kick things off with your list and the platform that you use. I don't know if Reggie, you want to go with
All
yours.
right, so I do want to highlight.
Alex, go first.
I do want to highlight the fact that there are the 3 of us.
Yes.
Pierre, you use Apple.
Yep.
All right, cool. So there's 2 people here that use Apple, and the rest of us all use different DSPs. So we have a Tidal representative in the building.
Mm-hmm.
That's myself. We have a Spotify representative in the building.
And I am a deep Spotify. Like, I'm a Spotify representative. Like, I ride for Spotify. It is the best one, guys.
No, she goes hard. I didn't even know where she worked for a second, how hard she did.
Spotify.
And of course, we got Apple with SaVon and Pierre.
Yes, indeed.
I highlighted all that to say, title, your days are numbered. Title, your days are numbered. And I've been a Title subscription holder for at least 4 years now. And the reason why I'm even at Tidal is because y'all know I'm big on music. I like to listen to
the quality of it.
Wide varieties of it. And Tidal has the music on Tidal significantly sounds better than Spotify and Apple. Why do I know this? Because I also pay for those two. So I'm able to literally hear the sound differences. Yeah. They use a different audio interface.
You got money.
But I will say Spotify, Spotify's playlists though are incredible. And the music discovery.
I would love to add to that a little. See, Tidal has this thing, right? And I'm only saying all of this because Tidal didn't do a year-end wrap-up, which is why still.
You would think that they would come up with something by now.
Like, yo, you see why it'd be so hard sometimes to like support black-owned businesses?
It'd be hard, right? Like, why they can't do like jump in with the whites, right?
Bro, that shit is crazy.
Is it still owned by Jay-Z?
I would think so, or at least a part owner to an extent.
Okay,
right?
He started it.
Right, I would.
It was black owned, guys.
It was black owned over here. You feel me?
Get y'all shit right.
Yeah, so they haven't done a year-end wrap-up, but I took a peek because you laughing because they know. I took a peek because, like I said, I do have the Apple as well. And I just wanted to see what Apple was saying that I listened to from them. Although I primarily use Tidal all the time, I just wanted to see what Apple thought I listened to, even if it was a spotty thing throughout the year.
Okay.
And my number one streamed artist was Old Dirty Bastard.
You cannot make this shit up, guys. He has a screenshot. Like,
I think I was hacked.
Yo,
like, what happened here,
Yo,
Alex?
I did not.
Let's reflect.
Bro, I promise y'all, I did not listen to Return of the 36 Chambers that much. Yo, like, I like the album. It's fly. He a fly cat. R.I.P. to the GOAT. But come on, man. Like,
but you did listen to it that much, though.
I don't.
You had to.
We have the proof.
Nah. I think people have been saying their year-end wrap-ups have been hacked.
But I don't think ODB, I don't think he got the time. Respectfully.
What you mean?
Rest in peace.
What you mean?
I don't think his estate or he has the time to like hack nigga shit.
Nah, don't do that.
I think the people that they accuse,
that's probably more the reason though, right?
No.
They trying to get more money out the estate.
Nah.
So let's just go hack into certain accounts. If I was the estate, that's what I would do.
I think you lost track of something that you love. And now you're just like, oh wait, I gotta like self-correct some things.
I probably remember listening to that album like 5 times this year.
Okay, so that was number one for you.
Maybe that was enough to throw off your Apple numbers like for the year, because you barely use Apple anyway. So
yeah.
So how about this? Oh well, you can't give us your title version because they don't provide it. Damn.
It's terrible, bro.
All right, so give us your top 5.
Yeah,
and then we'll go
like
top
yourself,
5
top
each.
5.
And then
that's hard.
I would love to hear. No, I want to know
go
your documented top 5.
My documented top from Apple.
Like what came? Yeah.
You really want to see that shit?
He's saying it's wildly inaccurate.
It's wildly. All right, I knew it was Old Dirty Bastard at 1.
He knew that.
Yeah,
that's crazy to know that. Yo, how old were you when he passed away?
Yo, shut up. I was mad, yeah.
He's fresh out.
Because I don't even remember him being alive.
All right, I got to do the whole login thing, but I'm gonna give you who I had at 2 because I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah.
I had Drake at 2. And that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
I can't lie to you. I still listen to a ton of Drake, even though I listen to also a ton of artists. I like dance hall. Yeah. I like gospel music, Afro beats. So yeah, that's my little recap over here. Title, Step It Up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not mad at that. That's 1 and 2 for you. Reggie, would you like to go? Would you care to go?
This, you know how my co-hosts were surprised by their results? I was not, because for the last 5 years in a row, my number 1 artist has been a Nigerian artist.
Hey,
I don't know why. Actually, I do know why.
My sister Alpha.
Literally, I have the proof.
Alpha.
2019. I'm only gonna do like top artists because to go through my list, because Spotify is very in depth, guys.
Yeah.
It will take forever. But 2019, my top artist was WizKid. 2020 was Burna Boy. 2021 was Kiz Daniel. I don't know. That's bad funny because I don't know why.
I don't even.
That's my
like, isn't that more like aunties like listen to him? No,
that's your Nigeria. You my Nigeria sister. You listen to everything now.
We got to do the 23andMe on Reggie. I bet you there's Nigeria somewhere.
I don't know. And I've heard that Koreans and Nigerians historically have like a good relationship.
See? No wonder why we get along.
I don't know if I'm making that up, but
we get along.
And then 2022 was Burna Boy again. 2023 was J Hus this year. He's Gambian, but you know it's just Afro beats. And then I don't know. I'm just not surprised at all. I had Flo in there, and then Victoria Monet, Coco Jones, and what was the and then I found it funny because Drake somehow fucking gets in my top 5 every time. And it's like a joke amongst like people now, like he can't keep fucking getting away with this. But like I don't know if we're in denial and we actually do listen to him that much, or are they padding his numbers?
The boy is good.
The boy is good. The boy is good. A lot of
I do think
good.
Yeah, I do think I listen to him that much, but that's my top 5.
Yeah.
I'm very predictable. It's always gonna be a Nigerian artist or an Afrobeats artist, and then some new R&B girls in there. Yeah, that's me.
Our cultured
every
queen.
year.
I will say a lot of people express disdain for that Drake album. But like what Regi was saying, I saw a lot of Drake on y'all year-end wrap-ups.
He's in everybody's wrap-ups.
I saw a lot of it,
Personally, even without that album coming out, he still would have been in my top 5.
Just
because his catalog, his catalog is so
Absolutely.
fire. So he still would have been there with or without the album this year. For me personally.
Absolutely, I agree.
So now we get to
Drake was my number 1.
So you know the thing about my
We're gonna
5.
get to you, Pierre. You just wait.
Oh, you know what? Nah, Pierre.
Are you sure?
Go.
Sure?
Do tell. Do tell.
Say less. Top 5?
Yeah, give it to
Saka fait nous là.
Give it to
Kisa.
Haïtien, ça passé. All right. So boom,
He's
right?
like,
My number 1 was Drake.
Drake, okay.
Number 2, Tory.
Okay.
Tory who?
Tory Lanez.
All right.
Shit. He was bumping
I
that
didn't
shit.
stutter. Tory Lanez.
I hear
oh
him.
my goodness
Right?
gracious.
3 was Bryson. Bryson Tiller.
Bryson Tiller.
4 was Chris Brown.
Okay.
And 5 was SZA.
Nah, no wonder why you.
really?
Nah.
That's a nice rounded 5.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
That's why he married.
I didn't expect SZA, but I'm happy to hear that.
I like
that either.
singer songwriter artists, people who ever like could play a guitar or do an acoustic set.
Yeah.
Sorry, doing an acoustic set. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Good for that.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Yo,
I am a little bit mad at myself though.
But yeah, I'm mad at you too.
I feel like my music list just always tells on me.
He be listening to like
you enjoy it.
like SaVon every year. It's like Neo, Chris Brown, Drake. Like
Those
literally,
are
like
very consistent.
like just so like
I'm very
That was pretty
consistent in
accurate.
what I listen to.
samesies.
But so number 1. So keep in mind. I had a very tumultuous year. All right.
Yeah.
Last
I'll clean it up
year,
now.
I was going through a little bit of heartbreak. You know, some things. Yeah, like so I was going through. I was in my feels a little bit. Number one. I got Tory Lanez.
Oh,
Why you sound a
welcome.
little nervous?
Welcome.
When you had him at 1,
Yes.
He was like,
Yo, why you so ashamed?
Wait,
bro?
how many hours? How many? Tell us.
how many hours?
Yes.
I did about 1,700 hours.
That is
oh shit!
Minutes. My fault. Minutes.
no
Nah,
hours. It was hours. No.
It's tough.
Oh
No.
shit!
1,700.
I did a lot of that.
Yo, just say
man.
he's good. Just say he's
Not
good.
he clearly. I think he's good.
Alright.
That alone at prom did it for you.
The whole
That's
all
crazy.
of it.
You was alone at your crib.
I was alone. I told you I had a real fucked up year, man. I was going through some things. I felt the way. Tory Lanez was number 1 for me.
Okay.
And then honestly, I was really more shocked because this is like the first time in my personal history where Neo wasn't number 1. So I feel like my fandom is slipping a little bit, right? I try to keep,
it is slipping.
it
That's
is
crazy.
You
know
haven't
me.
spoken about him the way you do throughout the year.
Yeah, what happened?
You know,
Is he letting you down?
You fake. He start getting the baby mama drama and you start egging off. You fake as shit for that.
I don't want to bring
fake
any
as shit
awareness
for
to
that.
his personal life, so I just don't talk about him at all.
Oh,
Because I know he got a lot going on, and I know people actually fuck with us and listen to us. So I
Yeah.
would hate for us to like spark his name in the algorithm or something like that.
Right. But what about them streams that nobody sees though? That goes right to him.
He's doing well. He's doing very
Can
well.
I tell you
for
like a short story?
Go for it.
So, you know, SaVon and I met at the top of 2020. That was the first time I ever interacted with Need to Know.
Yeah.
But I saw him on my timeline
Oh,
in 2019. I didn't know who he was. And he tweeted, LMAO, this is kind of wild. In 2019, he was like, LMAO, this is kind of wild. Apple's finally adding useful features. And he screenshotted his replay, what we're talking about now. And it was 43 hours of Neo.
Sheesh.
You went from 43 hours of Neo.
And he went like viral off that. That's how I first saw this man on my timeline.
You went from 43 hours to non-existent on your list.
he was number 2 on my list. He was number 2 on my list.
Oh,
but
it was 2. It was 2.
Again,
Okay.
okay.
What does
Yeah,
43
number
hours
two.
of Neo like look like though? Like what are you doing?
Depression,
Like,
sadness.
It looks like a lot of reflection.
like you just like
It looks like
at
a lot of
home.
reflection. It looks like a lot of manifestation.
Oh, for sure.
I try to manifest love.
This is so
You get what I'm saying? I try
funny.
to
Like
it comes with a lot. Like that was a lot. So I'm actually kind of glad that he's not number 1, but I don't know if I'm happy who number 1 actually is.
Damn.
But
man.
fuck it, he's number 2. So number 2 I got Neo. Number 3. And this is a little bit surprising because his album just came out. I feel like I really wasn't listening to him that much this year, but Chris Brown came in for number 3. Drake came in at number 4. I'm not surprised at Drake at all.
I really liked. We're gonna get to Drake real quick. I really liked Chris Brown's album this year.
Yeah, it was
really
we didn't get a. I don't think we really got a chance to speak on it. It's concise. It's 22 songs, and I really enjoy it. He did his thing.
I think
for sure. That Future record on it.
18 out of 22 songs I could listen to.
Fire.
Like
that's enough.
Phenomenal album.
I like the song he has with Meta. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Meta.
Meta. No, not Meta. Right? Meta. That one is my favorite.
Yeah, that's hard.
She's amazing.
I like that one. The one on there for me is the Future record. I don't know what it is.
That's a really good. Yeah, that's one of the ones.
Oh my god.
Messed Up. That's just a good fucking project.
It did its thing.
It is. It's a really good album.
You said Drake at 5?
Drake at 4, and then Kiana Lede at 5.
Period.
Hey.
Yeah, you know, I gotta support love.
Yo, you gotta start manifesting again.
Love, bro. What's wrong with y'all?
You gotta start manifesting.
Y'all making me sweat and all this shit.
Oh my god, why am I blushing? Oh my gosh.
See, that's what she do.
Who you had at 5 again?
Kiana Lede. She's number 5.
She does make great music. She does.
Street saying y'all follow each other.
I think Streets may be correct.
So now you adding to it.
Don't put his business out there.
We support.
Nah, it's in there. All you gotta do is get on the socials and look.
But you don't. He said all you gotta do, but you don't.
It's there.
That's the crazy thing. So that's my 5.
She genuinely makes great music though. So you know
she does. She
phenomenal voice too.
And then the second half of my 10. Rounded out, it's a little bit more international. There's not a lot of English in the bottom half of my
straight Spanish.
Yeah. So I don't know if y'all want to. Are we doing 10?
We can do 10.
Just hit him. Yeah. We already.
I bet we got Ozuna. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how we ever came across any kind of misconceptions or misunderstandings because each and every year, Emotional Oranges is in my top 10. And
that's amazing.
No, I know.
Fine. They make good music.
They really do. Emotional Oranges was number 7 for me. I'm not saying number 8. Number 9.
Yeah, me and Regi just leaned over to see.
Number 9 is Burna Boy, and number 10 is Bad Bunny.
It's okay, guys. I'll tell you it's number 8. He sent it to me.
Number 10 is Bad Bunny. So yeah.
No Peso Pluma?
Nah.
That's my son. I don't know what he's saying.
Nah.
That's my son.
He's talking on it.
That nigga
so
Peso.
Yeah, that's my 10.
Okay, I like it, man. Very cultured.
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You know why I was a little bit embarrassed to put? I don't have a single rap artist on my shit except for maybe Drake and then maybe Tory Lanez.
I mean, you know what's funny? You talk.
Yeah.
I mean, Tory does a little bit of both. Yeah. You did mention that maybe because the Offset album released a little bit later. You said that was your favorite rap album from this year.
Yeah, but it came and went.
A lot of rap does that these days.
It came and went. Unfortunately.
You know, for Vibe, for work, we have to write, you know, our end of the year list. Like we pick like 25 of each, like hip hop and R&B, and we each have to write about select projects. And I had to write about, you know, rap albums, and then I had to write about R&B albums. I was kind of struggling writing about the rap ones, like the rap songs. Yeah. And then when I switched over to my R&B assignments, it flowed like a river. Like it was so easy to write about R&B because of like the feelings, the stories, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah. It's just something about singing and writing about love that doesn't go out of style, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Like no matter what version you do it in, like it should always be around.
Yeah.
But I think people forget that.
What do you mean?
I think people, so when it comes to R&B, people forget, like you said, it can't go out of style. Yeah. No matter where you are in life, no matter how you feel, like you can pinpoint that feeling.
You're always gonna want to fuck.
You're always gonna want to feel. Wait, what happened?
You're always gonna want to fuck and feel and love.
Okay. That's not even a pause because it's true.
But it is true. No, you did that.
Yeah.
You're always gonna want to fuck.
And I feel like a lot of the.
Can we title it that episode?
No, we're gonna get demonetized.
Oh yeah, true.
We could just put an asterisk.
We could do the F ***, okay?
Yeah.
I enjoy a lot of rap. I don't want to sound like one of those people that's like, yo, rap is a terrible play. I mean, yeah, it could definitely be better. But I will say this. A lot of the bars used these days are very fleeting. Meaning, you might not want to repeat over and over again what a lot of these artists are saying these days. Or it might not stick with you where you relate to it. A lot of that R&B stuff, especially when it comes to relationship, love, situationships, you relate off rip, right? I prefer R&B Drake over rap Drake. That's just me personally. Why? Because I relate when he's saying a lot of that shit. I know when he starts to rap that he's, you know, appeasing a crowd that enjoys that, etc. For instance, he put out the deluxe version of Scary Hours editions, right?
Yeah.
And none of the songs where he was being rapidy rap about charted. Nobody gave a fuck. They came and went. Crazy how that works, right? They've been asking Drake to get into his rapidy rap bag all year. Oh, you're trying to appease the kids. As soon as he appease y'all don't take it to the next level.
It's because the beats weren't good.
So don't do that. No, that's old school.
I personally think like
don't do that.
I listened to it once I got the highlights from it, and then I was like, it wasn't much.
The beats. Because you still not talking about the bars.
My favorite songs from Drake are the ones he's rapping on.
But he was rapping on.
Wait, but his the most successful song from the album is a rap song though. First person shooter.
But I think that might be a little bit like it's biased.
Claudine, Nadine, Charlene.
Mm-hmm.
That shit hard. I'm gonna pack that bitch like sardines. Like that's facts. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had sardines?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, good.
We come from struggle.
See, when we was talking about that water pressure shit, I don't even think I made it that low.
What?
I don't think I never had to eat sardines.
No, but I don't know. I don't eat them as like a struggle meal. I like they're like so healthy for you.
Oh no,
really?
This other stuff, Regi. You don't gotta do this to yourself.
I love sardines. No, I'm like genuinely.
Sardines are good.
Yeah, I'll have them like for lunch with like rice.
Not believe it, but you can have some fruit.
They need a better marketing campaign.
Omega-3s.
Yeah.
They need like somebody. Yeah, they gotta change the narrative. Because when I hear sardines, I think
Nadine, Charlene,
No,
Christine.
I don't buy like,
struggle. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I don't buy the struggle ones. I go to like Whole Foods and I get like sardines.
Nah, Spam is struggle.
Nah, you don't gotta do that no more, yo.
Sardines are good. Don't listen to Alex. Sardines are good. Like, I hate you guys.
I love you, Regi.
No.
Bro, we all be in the struggle. I told you, when I plug the toilet because there's no water pressure.
I'm telling you, I'm not eating it as a struggle meal. They're so healthy for you.
Omega-3s, you heard her. And it got flavor. It got a little twang on it.
No, don't do that.
It got a little twang on it.
Sardines.
It's like the salty. All right. I ain't say nothing.
That's crazy.
You ever had Spam?
I've had Spam.
Of course, Alex.
I regret. Yo, shut
Oh my God, that was shady.
Yo, come see me, yo.
My fault.
All right. I've had Spam sparingly, bitch.
I've had Spam a lot.
I've had Spam too.
Because to us, to like Asian people and like, you know, Hawaiians, like it's like a regular thing. It's not like a struggle meal type of thing. So I just see it differently. So
there's some things like Spam is one of the things that I will give up, but there's some things that I grew up on that I will not give up. No matter
what do you mean
how.
Give up? Oh, like you'll.
Yeah, like I'm always gonna eat off the dollar menu.
It's just a great deal.
Like, what dollar menu?
McDonald's.
Ain't no dollar menu over there.
It's like it's a $1.69.
They got a $3 menu over there.
$1.69 menu.
That $3 menu.
Yeah, nothing is $1 there.
Like,
oh my God, no! But the cookies are still $1, by the way.
Y'all still eat McDonald's?
No, I'm just saying you can see the commercials.
Y'all still eat? You still eat McDonald's?
I just said no matter what happens in life, I'm always gonna do certain things. That's one of the things I'm always gonna do. You cannot shame me out of McDonald's. You cannot shame me out of peanut butter and jellies. You cannot shame me out of ramen. You cannot shame me out of like peeing outside. It's just certain things you can't shame me out.
Nah, word. I gotta feel like one without nature sometimes.
Need a summons, right? A quick little ticket.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I have to humble myself. I have to wait, what?
That's not a ticket, by the way. Anybody who does that, like, be very careful, like, using the bathroom outside.
What?
Because you're going to go on a list that you don't want to be on.
Oh, you talking about the sexual...
So you got to really know how to do it. Like, I freak it. When I pee outside, I walk and pee.
Wait, what? So you just get all over your shoes?
So niggas can't even see what I'm getting into.
SaVon just been telling us.
Bro, no, for real.
This nigga say he
like, I let it go.
SaVon tells us everything. He don't care like who listens.
But where you be putting the shit at? It be twinkling over
I hold it off. I hold it out and just walk and pee.
Oh, that's some fly shit right
because
there.
nobody's going to really look at you and be like, is he peeing?
Yeah.
You wash your hands?
You're going to second guess that like mad times if you just see a nigga holding his shit walking down the street and peeing. I let it go when on the walk.
That shit don't hit the side of your pant?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How?
I mean, you got this. You point the shit to the left, and then you walk forward.
Nah,
you marching left.
It's like
right,
a water hose. You spray it, so you don't just do a straight angle. They're like,
that's mad noticeable. I don't believe you.
I've done that. I promise you. Like Regi, I would not sit here.
I've done that before.
That's my thing.
It never hit the article of clothing because I got. So like,
I'm not gonna lie, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all gonna get arrested, yo.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. Y'all are over here shooting pee on the cars while y'all walk, bro. This shit not good.
Yeah. I never got caught. But please don't get caught doing that because you will end up on the list that can affect your livelihood, your career.
And don't have sex in the movie theater.
They can see all of that.
They can put you on a list for that too. I just learned that recently.
Yeah. Even if it's dark, they can see you. Like,
imagine you're watching like not me. I mean before.
What you did
back in the day? I mean,
what you did before?
I've done it before.
What you did?
The statues. You know, we didn't pass the statue. I'm talking about for the people right now. And I was a child. I was younger. Yeah, they can put you on that list, y'all, if you decide to get nasty back there because you wanted to see the new Transformer movie.
I think that's the first place that I like felt the heat of a vagina. I ain't know y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I didn't know women had this power, bro. Like, cause you know it's dark, so I can't see it. So I was young. Obviously, I was young. I didn't know. I was new. I was dead ass new.
No, it do be warm in there.
So I was like, I thought I was fly. I saw a porno, right? And it's when I was younger.
Oh, I thought you meant you saw a porno in the movie theater. I was like,
no.
Is that legal?
No, I saw a porno.
Where was he at?
Like, I know y'all all seen this. Like, stereotypical scene. Hey, guy puts his dick in the popcorn. Girl goes, reaches the dick in the popcorn. Now he got the buttery cock. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, and that's what it would be titled. Buttery cock scene. Whatever it was. So, there was a time, like, where I thought the movie theater is really where you get things started. The movie theater is really where you, like, activate all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, again, I'm new to this. I wasn't true to this. I didn't know. I wasn't really aware. So, I just remember, you know, a lot of people, when you're first experimenting and you're learning your body and somebody else's body, you go straight to the thigh. Go to the thigh. Because the thigh is going to let you know, going to let her know that this is an inviting action. We're cool.
Yeah,
boom.
all is well.
All is well on the thigh.
All is well.
Hit the thigh.
He said, bye.
And again, these are one of the very first thighs I've ever touched in my life. So I'm really not familiar.
How old were you?
I don't.
I
was young, Regi.
Like 14, 15?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said, sure.
That's probably when I was my
And all I just remember is like I was easing my hand a little bit because again I thought this is what we supposed to do. Ease my hand a little bit, and it's dark as hell in this movie theater. And I just remember pulse, like a pulsate, like it was just heat,
like a heart
radiating,
right? Like a hot heartbeat.
It do be throbbing, like,
and I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know. I had no
young,
idea.
You know?
So,
we us girls, we probably didn't know at that age.
So facts, and when y'all don't know and we don't know,
it's
that's
like,
it's going crazy. It's about to get crazy. When y'all don't know, like it's like yo, and mark this. It's like niggas that got.
Why do you keep saying this?
No, because it's like when niggas don't know they got it. It's like we
have guests here, like in front of company.
This is mild. Like he lived with me. He know what it is. But nah, sometimes you just don't know until you really know. So yeah, that was my experience. Check out the movie theaters. Do not have sex in the movie theaters.
Do not.
Kids.
No, on some serious shit, please guys don't.
Heart attack of the vaginas.
But we was talking about shitting in places you shouldn't shit. Like that's one of the places you want to fuck but shouldn't fuck. When you're younger. It's
the ambiance, right?
Young,
you're watching something, it's dark in there.
Yeah, and you think no one can see you.
Right, you got the reclining seats.
And it's mystique.
It's some mystique in there, right?
Yeah.
The movie theaters has this weird way of making you feel like you're the only one in there, even though all you gotta do is turn to the left and there's mad people there. Shit crazy.
But you know what's really fucked
crazy?
up? The eye pick.
Yeah. The eye pick is the more expensive movie
eye
theater
pick will
out here.
make you feel like
you're on a date.
It's just me and her.
Yeah,
absolutely. Describe to the people what eye pick is, SaVon.
So
it's talking like a baller.
Nah, it's just a regular.
It's not regular.
It's not regular.
It's not regular. I seen Stephen A. Smith in there one time.
It's elite.
Like, it is elite.
That was so random. I love it.
Like,
wait, you went there and you seen him while you was there?
From across, but I couldn't tell him I was a fan.
Oh, so you
Why not?
So you and him in the same playing field.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna name drop nothing either. He just know he the man. That he knows about sports and life.
I love Stephen A. Smith.
Shout out to Stephen A.
He's a well-rounded brother.
I'll believe it. But yeah, anybody who's not familiar with the eye pick, go Google that shit, man. I ain't telling you.
All right, well, I'm gonna tell you. Eye pick out here is the movie theater that is super fancy. I mean, so much so that waiters will bring food and liquor to you.
It's a vibe.
You and your date.
It's a vibe.
You might have a blanket, you and your date. It's a vibe, man.
And if you guys think the New York City ones are too crowded, go to the Fort Lee one. There's a super nice one there. Take your date there. She's going to love you.
Yeah,
give me your date idea.
Fort Lee, Jersey.
It's a vibe. They take your order. You get your own pod. So the reason why I said you might actually risk it in that ambiance, that setting, is because it's a little bit private. It's like some privacy for you. It's you, your girl. You get recliner seats, chairs. You press a button and they pull up and will order your food. Take your food order on command.
It's pretty great
throughout this entire movie. So
with a blanket, so you could be touching. All right.
That radiation. That radiation.
Because you know what you do on the blanket.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Last time I was in a movie theater was, you know, like the Batman movie, but it's like the weird one, the dark one.
The Dark Knight?
No. It was like
the Batman.
It was like the noir, like 3-hour one with like Robert Pattinson.
He was depressed.
Literally,
depressed Batman. Yeah.
I never fall asleep during movies. I love watching. I'm super engaged. That was the only movie where I was struggling to stay awake. Did you guys like that movie?
I never saw it.
Okay, good. Never mind. We don't have to talk about it. Don't watch that shit.
Depressed Batman. I remember that though.
Yeah, it was like literally. Yeah.
And Batman is usually depressed, so to see a more depressed version,
they really leaned into that shit. It was crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
He had a fucked up life though. You can't blame him.
OD.
Yeah.
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
Spoil it.
Why is Batman a superhero? Like, what did he do?
I like this talk.
Because he's been through the struggle.
I've been through the
I
struggle.
like this talk.
So you're a superhero.
No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. No, but like, what does he do? He just like stuff happens and he pulls up.
He just a rich nigga with gadgets, yo.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad we're on the same page. Never mind.
I'm gonna defend that because he actually did some training.
Oh, Muay Thai. He learned how to do Muay Thai.
He did a lot of Muay Thai.
Nigga.
Cops do training.
He did a lot of MMA. Think about think about if Elon Musk had the fighting ability of John Jones.
Oh shit.
That's a cheat code.
Fighter.
That's a cheat
Think
code.
about it. Just think about
No,
that.
but superhero needs like powers. Like Spider-Man, he has like special powers.
You want to laugh?
Like, what does Batman? I'm really asking. Like, what does Batman like do?
If you got $1 billion, you got powers. Look at Diddy.
Damn, I knew he was gonna go there.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
It's like this, yo. Right? You gotta tell Batman to take an escalator. My man Superman just fly up. Phew.
Not really. He got gadgets for that. He don't need an escalator.
And what if he don't got the gadget that day? What he gonna do? Niggas just chatting.
He's just like
You
a
never
well-branded Inspector
He's
Gadget.
just a cool dude. Yeah. He a cool brother with money.
That's hate.
I'm hating.
Yeah, I definitely hating.
I'm hating because
Yeah, definitely hating.
I'm definitely hating. You know how many trained assassins and fighting I know personally? And they just regular people. I don't call them niggas Batman.
But you don't.
You know them personally?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Don't mess with Alex,
Who
guys.
you know? We don't know.
We'll talk later.
He said, "I know a trained assassin," just mad casually.
Facts.
But people that know a bunch of these fighting styles, right? They walk all amongst us every single day. You don't see me calling them niggas, hey, what's up, Batman? I'm like, no.
Now that's because we don't respect the things we should respect in today's society.
I'm listening.
Like legit, we don't respect those who could be Batman.
Facts. Alex could be Dark Batman. Can
Yo,
you
watch
Dark
your mouth.
Knight?
Why you gotta say it like that?
Yo, Dark Knight.
Wait.
Shit funny, right? I'm the Dark Knight, right? It's shit funny.
We did Dark Knight together.
It's shit, yeah. I was about to tell you to look in the mirror with me, motherfucker. I'm the Dark Knight, right?
Potentially.
Yeah, matter of fact, call me the Dark Knight. You right. I don't got no superpowers. Niggas don't call me Batman.
It's us.
Nah, you got superpowers, bro.
Yes.
Thank you.
Don't say that. You
I do. I definitely do.
Nah, dead ass.
Anointed through God.
I knew that.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit that's happening in this world, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else on this? Oh. Lil Durk.
Okay, that was random.
No,
No,
the Apple Music.
I was thinking about that
See?
spot.
SaVon, I got you.
Nah, like, yeah, the Lil Durk situation. Did y'all hear about that? How he was hacking into people. Like this why and this, you know what?
This
Let
is
me
wild,
let me
yo.
tell y'all
This is
why
wild, bro.
I will listen to the music that I listen to. All right? Because I don't need to listen to niggas who gotta fake it. I don't want to listen to people who I feel gotta fake they shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're never gonna catch none of these new niggas who I know. Bro, I know they don't be doing numbers, bro. I can't prove it. I can't prove it.
Is it them?
It don't be real music. It's not real music. But somehow they're always at the top of the charts.
Mm-hmm.
And Lil Durk finally proved my point. Now, granted, I know there's a lot of Lil Durk fans. I don't got no smoke with him or any. Like, none of this is personal to me. I just judge the music based on the music.
I see what. Okay.
Like, I know y'all don't be giving a fuck about these artists.
Nah, don't do that.
And it's
it-
y'all, bro, we're all brainwashed, by the way. And it's fine.
Oh,
and
for
it's
sure.
cool.
Nah, for sure.
And I accept
we're
it.
programmed.
But
Can't help it.
For sure, yeah.
artists like Lil Durk is a part of that programming.
Explain. I need to understand where you're going.
So there was a young lady, young white lady. I should add the context to that. Young white lady who says, "Hey, I don't even know who this is. I have nothing to do with this
I
guy.
did
Like,
see that.
who the fuck is this?"
Why was she crying?
And
though?
it was Lil Durk on top of her, like the rapped, like
She
her
was
top
like-
artists.
She was like, I was just waiting to take a picture because I know I listened to Olivia Rodrigo
And Taylor Swift.
and Taylor Swift, and I opened
And Billie
it up
Eilish.
and saw Lil Durk. She was mad, boy.
What was it? A video?
And yeah, she put a video out live from her car. Mad as hell.
And you know, this isn't really absurd of us to say because we've referenced this before in the pod, but hey, fake streams mean that you stream it from like a random account and boost your numbers. Is that what happened here? Allegedly? I don't know. I don't know.
At this point, like, so when we were coming up, we had rappers, and I'm so grateful that I can now look back and say I'm from a certain era, right? Like, because when you're just
Damn.
living in it, you're just living in it.
Mhm.
But when you grow up, like, our era, the rappers that I had looked up to was 50 Cent, was Hove, was Kanye, like, real niggas.
They were really like that in real life.
You know what I'm saying?
Like-
Even if they
Like,
wasn't like that in real life, I believed they were real and true to what they do now. I'm not discrediting today.
A lot of people would say Lil Durk is real and true
and I was gonna say,
what he do.
No, I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna dispute that. Again, I don't know. I'm not the fucking hip hop police. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, those people that I looked up to when I was coming up, I believed, right? And I felt connected to them in some way. Now, I never got shot 9 times, so I can't relate to 50 Cent in that way. But the music that he made, the image he portrayed, the marketing behind him, whatever it was, it just made it believable to the point now, as I'm approaching 30 years old, I still feel that connectivity to him.
Like his toughness.
And yeah, him, who he is. When he gets on Instagram and he's clowning Diddy, I don't think he's just doing it for likes.
Like he's like fearless.
This is who you are. You know what I'm saying?
He's
like,
passionate about that. Absolutely.
Growing up today and looking at rappers and saying, hey, I want to be a rapper, just seems so exhausting to me. Like, have y'all seen Sean Kingston lately?
Watch your mouth, but I'm listening.
Such a random question.
Yo, watch your mouth.
No, legit. Have you seen Sean Kingston
I'm
lately?
not going to lie. Sean Kingston just liked a Need to Know video not too long ago.
Oh.
Shout out to Sean Kingston for that.
All right, what up, Sean?
But have you
we
seen
love
him?
you, Sean Kingston.
Have I seen him?
Have you seen him lately?
Yeah, I seen him lately.
Sean Kingston, he was
On
at
Instagram.
a Miami Dolphins game this past weekend at the time of this recording. He was at a Miami Dolphins game, and he was like signing autographs, and the camera was there, and he had these 2 really, really big chains on his neck and bracelets huge. They were shining diamonds. It looked like, okay, I have to keep up an image. I have to portray something that I think I need to be because of who I was. Right. And I don't know his financial situation, but it's documented. I don't know how much y'all keep up with Sean Kingston. But he's alleged to have been broke or to be broke, where he's running off on his phone bill. Now, if you're
allegedly.
Sure. Allegedly. Thanks. This is why you my guy.
Got you.
But the point that I'm trying to make is that these artists today, these rappers today, they have to fulfill or play a role that it's exhausting to want to be that. So when I see like, oh, who's Lil Durk? Or a girl is confused as to how Lil Durk got on her Spotify wrap up, I don't think Lil Durk is pressing a button to say, hey, let me get on this girl's playlist or let me fake my own streams. I think that the labels and the people behind him, they have such a hard time translating real artists and real music in that way that
facade.
They have to put up the smoke and mirrors. And that's how we get shit like this.
I don't think the labels or artists ever predicted to have for there to be streaming here. Like, think about it, right? When you were making raw sales, right? You knew exactly what you were marketing, where to market to, the exact amount, what area. Like, the analytics were so much more clear. Today, we don't even know what the amount is for the price of one stream. We don't know how much people are supposed to get paid. They say it's like 0.0.
It's like 1/6 of a penny.
It's like 1/6 of a penny, right? So in that, when you have a phone that has apps on it where you could pay an app $10 every month and have every song in the world, it gets very difficult trying to separate and differentiate all the artists underneath that DSP, right? Because they're going to have the same iPhone to stream whatever they're streaming in. So to your point, I would say that artists always had to put up an image. I would just say now it's a little bit harder to sell because there's so much of everything.
You got to stand out.
Yeah, you got to stand out.
I don't think we're not discrediting him. Well, me personally, like, I'm not discrediting that, oh my God, he's not really from the streets. He's not really like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying maybe like the numbers are smoke and mirrors, allegedly, maybe.
I got it. I know the word. It's story. I do not believe the current rapper's story. I don't like.
Sometimes I do. I believe their
and,
story. I don't believe their numbers. That's my stance.
Even a Durk, right? I would say a Durk is on his second life in music.
Facts.
Like, remember before he came in with the Chief Keef, that 2012 era. This ain't what you want. Yeah. And then literally rebranded up until a couple years ago, where he was like, all right, I'm Durk now. I got blonde locks. I'm moving around. This is what I'm doing now. So, if anything, I feel like he's someone that has showed you different versions of his life and his new story.
I can't put my finger on it, but there's something inauthentic
about
There's
it.
something missing in today's music, and it's not just Durk, right? Like, it's not just Durk. I think it's the collective of artists today. It's something missing that just does not connect with me, and it could be a case where
are we getting?
I was gonna say it could be a nostalgia case, right? Like where as you're growing up, it's like your parents used to say, oh, this ain't real music. That was real music, right? And then so it could be one of those things where I'm just aging out of certain things, certain music, certain lifestyles. But even with the kids today, like I don't see them loving artists the way that we loved certain artists.
No, I think they do. I think we just don't see it because we're not in that demographic. But there's definitely like the demographic below us, like they definitely stand like harder than ever before, I feel like.
And fandom looks a little bit different these days. Mm-hmm. Right? Like before, see, we didn't have all of these entities to learn an artist. Mm-hmm. Now that I got your Twitter, I got your Instagram, I got your TikTok, and you're always being shoved in my face, there's a level of, I already know you already.
Yeah,
that's there these days, as opposed to when we was a fan back in the day. Mm-hmm. We was catching you on that Piff. We bought your album. We would go to your concert. If and when we saw you, were big deals. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These days it's not. You see your favorite all the time, anywhere you want to see him. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why when we see like a Lauryn Hill going on tour, we go, oh shit. When we see a 3K putting out an album without words, we go, oh shit, right? Because it's like, all right, you're someone from that era who we don't see. Mm-hmm. We do see your counterpart. I see Big Boy all the time.
Yeah.
Went to Rock the Bells Fest, seen Big Boy perform with Sleepy Brown, loved it, right? But I see him frequently. To the people I don't see frequently, it's different.
Yeah. This is why I love J. Cole, because I feel like when SaVon was talking about like the facade, like the Sean Kingston, not like having the big chains, but like we don't know what his bank account looks like, really. Right. I feel like J. Cole is probably one of the wealthiest rappers right now because he's actually pulling in the numbers, but he never feels the need to be flashy or upkeep this like. Yeah. Well, if any, we don't know what his house looks like. We don't know what his family looks like, and I love people like that because he really got it like that. Like I think he like partially owns the Hornets. The Hornets, yeah. Like he really has it like that, but he barely wears the chains, barely wears designer. Like I love it.
He be killing that bummy look, yo. I don't know. He be killing the fuck out that shit. He be killing that shit, yo.
But that's what we're missing, and that's why I think it's so hard for us to move away from Drake, Kendrick, and Cole in particular, is because the last time that we were able to really connect with artists has been that era. Outside of them standing for something and being like artists at the top of their level, at the top of their game, we all can connect with them in some shape, form, or fashion. Like we haven't found artists today personally that I feel society can connect with them as a person, as an artist, as a creative, like on any level. I think
for hip hop or
in hip hop, I would keep it in hip hop. I mean, we could open the conversation if y'all want.
Yeah, for sure. I find it interesting that you say that. Back to all the means of how accessible they are these days, right? If they're all over the place, wouldn't you think that a lot of these younger fans of these artists would relate more to them or know more about them?
But I think it's a combination of things, right? I think it's so. If I had to say today's generation of the biggest rappers, and we could all like brainstorm and throw shit at the wall on this, like this is not concrete. What I'm saying is not law, obviously, but I would love for all of us to agree on like a 3 for today, right?
As in 2023 right now?
2023, the big 3 of rappers today, outside of Drake, Kendrick, Cole, outside of the last generation, because Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, although they're still relevant today, my younger siblings, right, people who were born in the early 2000s, late 2000s, they don't look at them the same that we do. Yeah. They don't have the same impact. They didn't grow up with Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. So let's remove them. Let's talk about rappers who have emerged from 2018 till now, so within the last 5 years.
Just because I was going to throw a Travis Scott. I was gonna throw a Lil Baby. I was gonna throw a Lil Uzi Vert.
I was gonna say Uzi, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say those 3. Can we all agree on those 3 being, let's say, the biggest?
Wait, Travis Scott, Uzi, and who?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Oh yeah.
21 Savage, not for nothing, yo.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. But
we just get confused because he's so aligned with Drake and Cole that we think he's in the same class, but he's kind of like he came
Kodak?
after.
Do we throw Kodak in that mix a little bit?
We could put. Let's take those 5.
Yeah, we just
I like those 5.
Names.
Those are the biggest 5 rap artists of the last 5 years who have like entered their prime within the last 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. I think all of them, and I'm gonna think before I say this,
before he makes his bold statements.
I think all of them could be here today and gone tomorrow. I think all of them are one scandal away from being gone forever. I think Travis Scott took a major hit. I think that if he wasn't protected by the shield of the Kardashians, the tragedy that happened with him a few years ago, he would be done for. But because he has that protection, because he has those relationships, he will be able to prevail a lot easier opposed to some of his counterparts. He's an anomaly, in my opinion.
I feel what you're saying with Travis. On the other hand, on that, you know, that whole thing happened where people passed at his concert, and then just earlier this year, he was running to the pyramids to go perform. So in terms of him being able to do what he usually wants to, I don't think it really took a hit.
Nothing.
Impact? Is it impact? He still got his McDonald's. Being aligned with Jordan. We don't talk about that enough.
We don't.
People enjoy Travis Scott's shoes.
They do.
All right. His merchandise. He just did a collab with the AP watches.
Yeah,
okay, so he literally just made merchandise for AP watches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's always had a creative, to your point, SaVon, maybe the creative people are always going to stay afloat.
Exactly. Right? But from a musicality standpoint, from connecting to somebody's music, I struggle to find that, especially in rap and hip hop today.
Like the longevity.
It's just not there.
It's tough.
So
It's tough.
I'm not surprised when Lil Durk is accused of faking his streams or pumping his music into people's algorithms or into their playlists or however it is they consume. I'm not surprised because you almost have to do that today because most of these artists don't have real fan bases in the way that the artists of yesteryear had. I don't know if I don't want to put any names. I don't know if give me a name. Give me any fucking name.
Artist?
Rod Wave.
All right.
No, but that's different though because
he actually connects to his fans.
His arenas be sold out.
That's a good one, and he's a new act.
And they connect to him. But you wouldn't put him with the Travis Scotts. You wouldn't put him with the Lil Uzi Verts.
Right? Yeah, he's a singer, right?
I wouldn't put. He's not R&B.
He's like melodic
rap trap, I guess.
I wouldn't put him R&B. So if you're not R&B and you're black, you're hip hop.
That's what they do.
That's just and I don't make the rules.
That's what they do. Yeah.
If you're not R&B, you're hip hop. We don't have the luxury of being pop unless you are who? Khalid,
Travis Scott.
And I don't even know if Khalid is considered pop.
He's definitely pop.
He's
definitely pop.
I'm gonna look up his last album genre, but continue.
Is Pink Sweats? He's not pop, right?
He's absolutely R&B.
R&B. Okay.
He is Pink Sweats.
Oh yeah.
He's alternative. What alternative R&B? If we really talking like,
okay, yeah,
he'll get into his acoustic bag.
How about Lil Nas X?
I don't know what I would call him pop for sure. I don't know what he makes.
And Khalid's last album, is categorized as R&B and soul.
Damn, that is so crazy. He is so pop.
Okay, I'll say this though. I listened to that project, and it did sound a lot of R&B and soul like, but.
You can say the R&B, but it's like if a white person made this, it would be pop.
Was that the last project that he just released? That
all of his projects.
All of them are considered R&B and soul.
He released a project last year. He released one in 2019, 2018, 2017. I'm going as far back as 2017.
Wow.
That one?
All of them are
American
R&B.
Teen is very pop, and they put it in R&B.
American R&B and soul. Pop. So again, we playing in murky waters. I don't know, and I'm glad you mentioned Rod Wave because I have a few friends. I know somebody who's like really connected to Rod Wave's music, and I didn't understand it until she kind of put me on. I'm like, oh shit, this is what he's doing. This is the emotion that he's evoking in his audience. But as far as the top tier acts in hip hop, like rappers, nobody's telling stories anymore. J. Cole, the first song that I fell in love with, like J. Cole's artistry, was off of one of his mixtapes. And Regi, please refresh my memory. I know you're gonna know.
Lights, Please.
No, not Lights, Please.
Lights, Please.
It
was Please.
What was the song when him and his girl got pregnant? He got his girl pregnant, and they were debating on keeping the baby.
That's Lights, Please.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so bright.
So then there we go. If that is the song that I'm thinking, like, storytelling was why we fell in love with a lot of these artists. Like, Successful for Drake. I just want to be successful. He was like literally. I just want to be successful. It was a story there. There was something there.
Yeah.
We don't get anything from these niggas today.
Would you see? I don't know if I really want to put it on the artist so much. So they play a part, right? But a lot of artists are reactive, right? So again, back to Drake. He has a song on the Scary Hours editions, and I'm forgetting the name of it, but he basically talked to both women and men on the track, and came at the both of them, right? Again, I saw a few people talking about that, but in terms of writing, I've really never seen that from Drake, right? Whereas like he's airing out his grievances on both genders. He didn't pick a side, you know? So, you know, I'm sorry, you talking about, not Rod Wave, you talking about,
J. Cole. I mentioned J. Cole last. We talked about Rod Wave. Khalid. All of these artists, Lil Uzi Vert, Travis Scott.
Yeah. Nah, I had something else. I'm gonna think about it in a second, but I understand where you're coming from. I just don't want to put all of it on. Oh, I got it. I don't want to put all of it on the artist, right? Because again, they're reactive. So, would you argue or agree that the kids they're making music for now, right, or the demo they're making music for now, do you think that they actually appreciate storytelling? I don't think they do. Just because of the times, bro. I feel like from years past, that's what we came up on. We always appreciated a good storytelling from Jadakiss or that one or this one or Lloyd Banks and this. I truly do think that the times are changing and they're not really necessarily looking for that.
Because Corday be telling mad stories and people made fun of him. Like,
Who's a personality, who's a rapper, who's a story in hip hop that you thoroughly do not believe or you do not resonate with?
Lil Tecca.
Yo, chill. Yo, chill. You from my size, Regi.
I'm kidding. I really like him. I interviewed him once. I don't know why I said that.
All right. Good.
Don't let Alex bully you out of your answer. If that's how you feel, stand on it.
Now she interviewed him.
Stand on it.
Shit funny, right?
God forgive me.
He's just a regular kid. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, Lil Tecca.
One person I don't believe. Sukihana.
Oh, people do say it should be like over exaggerating.
If you guys don't know who Sukihana is, she's a very provocative, explicit.
What's her lyrics?
Rapper. I don't know, something about dick in the butt while she doing something. She do shit like that. Yeah, her shit get raunchy. But I think it's a front. When you overly just horny like that, you don't really be taking. You don't really be.
History has shown you should believe overly horny people though.
I think it's the opposite. I think you're covering something if you're overly horny. I think that is a cover up if you're overly horny. You're really
like overcompensating.
Yeah, you're overcompensating for something.
I stand with Alex on this.
Absolutely, it gotta be for something.
You said, what Diddy has to say about
it? Why do you wonder what Diddy has to say about this?
Don't worry about that freak off, nigga.
Because freak offs is still fucking me.
Why do you keep bringing him up? I don't understand.
It did a number on SaVon.
I never, because
it did.
The term freak offs, he changed it for life. My whole life has changed since you came in. The freak offs. I just know when he said freak off, my whole life changed. I wasn't prepared.
Shit. I never want to hear it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I thought it was a positive thing. I thought freak offs was consensual.
No, nigga. That's why I told niggas.
It's not.
Like freak off, I thought it was like a threesome.
No.
It was an awesome.
Awesome. It's a sum.
Well, it is a threesome, but just not consensual and problematic.
There you go, a sum.
So that's what it is.
A sum of problems, man. You don't want none of that, man. You don't want to be a freak. She don't want to be a freak no more. She don't want to be a freak no more.
So you got it. You don't believe in.
I do not.
You don't believe in her.
I do not believe in
Alex,
Sukihana.
we're so underappreciated.
Yeah, no, it's
like
fine.
we be hitting these songs and we just like glaze past them.
We'll get our Grammys later. It's fine.
Okay, sorry. Continue. Sorry.
Yes, it's Suki for me. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I'm sure you like to throw box from time to time, but I don't think it's the way you say it.
I don't know. There's a lot of people I don't believe, but I kind of don't pay any mind to it because a lot of, like, for example, a lot of people be like in love and in relationships and then they make heartbroken music. I don't really care as long as it sounds good.
Yeah.
Like Future?
Yeah, like I don't, as long as it like slaps, then.
What about Future?
I don't know.
Nah, Future's not a drug addict.
I don't know.
That's what he says. He's not.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, Future runs through a lot of women. You can't be a drug addict and have a hard dick.
Yeah, you can.
You dead ass can't.
You never heard a nigga say, fucked off a perk 30? You never heard them new niggas say that in they rap? Fucked off a perk 30, I was lit. Like, them niggas, they be on that.
For real?
They be on that. I ain't gonna say Alex was on that.
No, you said they. You said they.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know much. I gotta get in tune with like drug culture.
No, you don't.
No,
stick to the little hookahs, you know?
I'm saying educated. I'm not saying like I need to experiment.
Wait,
I'm saying like I need to get educated on it.
Yeah, no.
Because I really don't know what drugs do what.
I mean,
because I don't experiment in that way.
You sure?
I don't.
You tried the honey medication, right? The honey drug.
Yes, you guys have told the story on the pod.
I did a honey pack. I ain't gonna lie. Honey pack. I did a little honey.
Yeah.
Y'all ever hit the honey?
Oh, I hit it. Oh, I hit the honey.
Wasn't he the one who put you on?
He did.
Hey. Oh, that's brotherhood right there.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. You ever put somebody onto something? Like, yo, Regi, you ever put somebody onto a song and then they start playing it more than you? That's what this nigga
Yeah,
did.
I'd be salty.
That's what he did with the honey.
I'm like,
yo.
give me my credit. Like,
yo, I tried to
change your life.
Yo, I tried to put my boy on in passing.
Nah, but you know
he made it a thing.
You know why I don't fuck with this nigga Alex? Because he suggested, like, when you put somebody on a crack, you gotta give it to them in moderation.
What I say last week?
Right?
Crack was once recreational, so you gotta be careful.
The first time he suggested honey, he suggested me mix it with Hennessy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yo, what kind of time?
Bro, like, that was the first time I ever knew anything about.
That's
like,
crazy.
That's bad for your health.
My fault. I told him to drink water.
He don't love me.
I love this fuck with me. I told him to stop using it as much.
We were buying Red Bulls.
While
having this conversation.
We
didn't drink the Red
for
Bull.
other people.
But we were buying Red Bulls when you was like, yo, the honey pack with the Hennessy go crazy.
Oh my God. That's such a deadly mix.
If my man is telling, I'm gonna believe him. Like, Alex would be like, yo, jump off that bridge. He's one of the few people I'm gonna jump off that bridge.
Would you really? You'd be like, fuck it. Alex told me to.
If he says like some real shit behind it, yeah, I dead ass would. Like, I have blind trust in the people that I work closely with.
I don't have blind trust in anybody.
Word?
Nobody.
You don't fuck with
But you would say you had a time with honey, correct?
Yeah, I had some fun with honey.
There you go.
That's my favorite movie.
You here, right?
Thank you. I appreciate you. You changed my life and you changed a lot of people's lives.
I'm not gonna lie.
Many people.
It worked. It would. The first time I tried the honey pack, SaVon suggested it too.
See, look at this chain reaction you started, Alex.
It's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Not Pierre.
Who's the supplier?
I'm sorry, yo.
Alex.
I'll at the store.
I'm your pusher.
You really started a movement.
That's crazy.
And I ain't even go back to the movement. That's the craziest part. Like, just put somebody on.
Does the honey pack work the same for women?
I've heard that women have indulged, and they've also had similar
side
effects and occurrences.
I don't know about women who have used the honey pack, but there's versions for women, like the kitty pink pill, like those are for women who serve the same purpose.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with what you said.
It's like a kitty cat pink like
horse?
little pill. Yeah.
Word.
I didn't know that.
Use that,
and it makes your pussy like pulsate.
For real?
And you get it at like the gas station, like.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. They definitely do have fur herbs at the gas station. Yeah,
for her. I don't know. I don't know. I'll get you the link, SaVon. Damn. I know, SaVon.
Why you gotta put it for me? It's for the listeners.
I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
It's mad people that want to know. That's crazy.
You know, we research it.
No, for sure.
But wait, I just want to say real quick, like I don't know about rappers that I resonate with, but I will say it is easy to relate to the R&B girlies these days because it's people like Coco Jones, Victoria Monet, Tyla, and they just kind of like are just, nice girls, grew up in like their family, and they just talk about how like they just dreamed of this life and how they like made it happen. So I'd be like watching interviews about that, and I really be like, I feel you, like you just like chased your dream. So I don't know about the rappers, but the R&B people, they're really doing it right now, guys. So if you want to relate to people, get into your R&B bag. Like, there's a lot of good people.
Tema's really good, too. Tema? Yeah, she's a up-and-coming artist. Mad good.
Yeah.
Okay, Pierre with the new artist discovery.
Now,
Bryson Tiller was his top 3, you know?
Feel me?
Yeah.
Bryson got to drop another album, too, by the way.
He won't. He's in love. And that's why I hate when they get in love. I'm sorry, Regi. Once they get in love, they lose the vision. They lose the vision. He put out a Christmas album last year, some shit.
It was fire.
Homie, yeah, I liked it. He deluxed the first album we liked.
Facts.
And then put out another.
And
that is true. That's all he did. He's an anniversary one.
Has that ever happened to y'all?
What?
You fall in love and your life is like in disarray?
Disarray? Oh, I thought it was the opposite. You fall in love, your life is just boring and peaceful.
You know what's funny? That leads us to exactly where I wanted to go. I'm going to let you finish, though.
Nah, go crazy.
Wow. You are good at this.
It is what we do.
About this time last year, T.J. Holmes and Amy Robach of Good Morning America, they were anchors and co-hosts on the show. And if you guys remember, they were spotted cheating. The both of them, why it was a big deal is the both of them were married, and it was this big scandal, blase, whatever. Mm-hmm. As of today, it is reported that they are still together, and their exes are now together as well.
Wait, really?
That is insanity.
I wanted to ask y'all, who do y'all think is more upset?
Which couple?
Yeah, which couple is more upset?
I think the exes being together. Well, I don't know anything about the situation, guys, but I'm just saying, like, off first reaction, like, that can't be, like, real. They just did it out of spite.
Facts.
So I feel like theirs is very unserious.
That's not true.
They've allegedly been dating for 6 months.
I was going to say that's not true.
I mean, they're just going to do it out of spite. Like,
no, I don't believe that.
You think they're really in love?
People trauma bond.
That's not real. That's not going to last.
No, but trauma bonding could be a gateway to love.
Oh, this nigga.
I'm not gonna. Okay, no. You guys, after potting with SaVon for 2 years, I know I'm not gonna win this argument.
No, you are.
Because he's just gonna keep going.
No, you can't. It's not even an argument. It's just perspective.
I'm saying I'm not gonna convince you. Like,
I heard a story of somebody that we all know, pretty prominent guy. He said he was dating a girl, and then he fell in love with the side chick, and he's now has been married with the side chick for multiple years. And they got like 3 kids together, I think.
I believe that.
So
I believe that.
Hey, man. Sometimes you know who you love.
I know stories like that too, and I know a guy who started dating his best friend started dating his girl, and they're like literally married with like 3 kids. So you never know who you're gonna fall in love with.
I don't know how mature I am yet. I'm pretty mature, but I don't know. Now, if I was TJ and Amy, the people that cheated, I'd be more mad for sure.
No, I'd be super happy for them.
No, hell no.
You started it, so why are you mad?
Now I gotta spin back.
No,
just to prove a point.
Yeah, now I gotta spin back just to prove a point.
Nah.
You would do that? I feel like SaVon would do something like that.
What? Spin back out of spite?
Like, be like, now my ex is happy. Now, what? And then like he'll try to break them up.
The thing about me, like, once it's XX, like, it's dead ass X.
What does XX mean?
XX is like
twice removed.
Nah, like when you XX, bro, I don't care.
You don't care what happens?
Nothing. Zero.
You wouldn't even care that the sole reason as to why they even know each other is because of you?
That's why I think it's serious.
All right, so let's say I was TJ Holmes in this situation.
Right.
I'm just going to put myself in that situation, in his shoes. I would be elated to know that my ex is so miserable that she had to go fuck with the nigga who I took his bitch.
Yeah, SaVon will be like satisfied that like you're really doing all this to get my attention.
Word.
Like
I
see what you're saying, SaVon.
I'm not tripping over that shit.
But
I'm off you. I'm off that. I got what I wanted. You got what you could get.
If I cheated, you were supposed to go find somebody new.
Nah, hell no.
If I cheated, you were supposed to go find somebody new, yo. You wasn't supposed to go find the other.
I feel like they're like forcing, the exes are forcing themselves to like each other. Because like, why? Like,
but I put you through.
Is there rules to cheat?
I'm not gonna say there's rules to cheating. But
well, no, not cheating, but like the after cheat.
The after cheat. Explain.
Like in that same situation.
I'm
like
listening.
TJ Holmes and I forget her name, but
Amy.
They got into a serious relationship or a relationship, and again, their exes got into a relationship. So, is that like not?
It's not gonna, in my opinion. It's just not gonna last because y'all are.
That's what I was saying.
But it's a trauma bond.
But what
it's a trauma bond? But what y'all are the only 2 people in this world that can share this experience, and it's because of me. You bitch ass nigga.
I think they last as long as TJ and Amy last.
Nah, TJ and Amy got real love.
I mean, okay.
I think they got real love.
Yeah, it's giving real love.
Real white on black love.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, for real.
They lost their job and didn't give a fuck.
They lost their career.
They doubled down.
They were on Good Morning America. Do you know how much you gotta love somebody to give up Good Morning America?
He lost his career for that pussy. Oh my God, bro. Like, that shit is like when you really put things in simple text, you go, man. Her too.
That is love.
Lost her career over that dick.
Honestly, all jokes aside, isn't their story kind of romantic?
It's
I think it's mad romantic.
It's literally like Romeo and Juliet type shit. Like,
low key.
Yeah.
They were legit friends.
They risked it all to be together.
I'd be a little ticked off though.
If you was who?
If I was the both of them. If I was Amy and TJ, I'd be a little ticked off.
Why?
We cheated. Y'all was supposed to go find somebody new. All right,
bro.
Y'all wasn't supposed to go find somebody that's
let them
close
date
to home
each other's
like
exes, and fake it to be, I don't know, to be spiteful.
And it's a shared experience.
That's the ultimate win.
That's
if you're TJ and Amy, that's the ultimate win.
Is it?
Bro, they're irrelevant.
But
y'all are irrelevant. I don't know their financial situation.
Yeah.
But like,
who's gonna call them broke?
I was.
Oh my God.
But like, but it's me. Like me and like go think you're gonna find happiness in this person that we both left. I I truly found happiness because the person that I went to work with, and this is why you got to be careful with your husbands or your wives, actual work wife and work husband.
Work husbands, yeah.
It gets real, it can get sticky.
No,
it can get real sticky. Because that work wife, work husband dynamic, I know it's very casual, but there is a certain layer to it where there is a connection there.
Absolutely.
There's a friendship there.
That's scary.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
like,
it
and
is.
that's a real thing. Like,
A connection
I feel
that you might
comfortable
not-
with
yeah.
that person.
A connection you might not even have with your spouse at home.
Yeah.
Alex, do you have a work wife?
Hmm?
Well, he heard me. Do you work? Because Alex goes to the office 5 days a week.
You
Neither
the
of us do that.
Yo, you're the only nigga after the pandemic that goes to the office 5 days a week.
I don't know how
I'm
you
starting
do
to
it,
think
Alex.
you do it on purpose.
Something got to be there.
Who's there?
I have no choice.
It's not just
And there's
you
a
and
lot
Sway.
of, digital media experts up in there, ambitious woman.
Yo, great question.
No, not as of yet.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to accept this answer because I don't want him to get in trouble.
I'm calling cap.
I'm going to stop crying.
Not as of yet.
Nobody loves work that much, Alex.
No, we love work. We go. You should see us up there. We're all smiling when we do our tasks.
I bet you are. I bet you go with a smile on your face.
Yeah, no, none of the nature.
I seen a few of your coworkers.
Did you?
Lovely people.
They're great people.
Great.
They're great at their job.
Beautiful at what they do.
Phenomenal at their job.
I bet.
You should see it in real time.
I bet I should.
Ooh.
They're great. Great
How you
people.
seen it in
Spend
real
5
time?
days with them.
Huh?
Hard workers.
Hard work.
Hard workers across the board. And everybody deserves a raise.
Oh.
Alex loves an ambitious woman.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I never want, well, obviously now because I'm taken, but like I never had a work husband. I never want one because I be showing up to work looking like I got hit by a truck every morning. I know my
See?
coworkers think that I'm like the biggest catfish because they see me on Instagram looking like how I look on Instagram, and then I show up every morning with like no makeup, sweatshirt. So I never want a work husband ever.
You missed out. My old work wife, man.
It was fun.
Oh man, that man was that baddie. She used to come in. I used to come into work. Croissant already there, buttered.
Ooh,
What
She
else?
would butter your croissant.
That's love.
She had
that
them
sounds like fun.
already there, buttered. Think about it, right?
Why you
A
love
lot
it?
of the work wives and work husbands, man, they might care about you more than your actual person at home, yo. They do all like the little things. That's what
It's
work
the little
wives.
things
They're
that
very good at the little things. Work wives, work husbands.
See, I never
Yeah.
I've never experienced that. I've always worked with like in like men environments,
It's
like
niggas.
warehouse. Yeah, I'd always work with niggas. So I never had to work with like the most interaction I would get from a woman is like if I went up to the office to like sneak a cookie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I would just sneak the food in the office. I would go up front and it was like, oh shit, there's women here. But, like I always worked in a warehouse with a bunch of dudes. And like not just regular
shit.
niggas, like niggas that did life sentences and just
That's
got
how it
out by
be.
accident.
Everybody
Like,
at the warehouse.
they
did
fucked
some
the
time.
paperwork up and now he's here with me. I'm like, nigga, you just killed
Oh,
somebody.
you know the supervisor.
Yeah, like
He used to gangbang with the supervisor, so the supervisor got him in.
you feel like
No
so
few of
I
them niggas.
never had
and
the
that was
opportunity.
like your day to day. That's crazy.
That was all day. Like I was trapping in the warehouse because I knew like it was the easiest way to make bread because I knew they needed it. So I just brought it to work.
That's a fact.
Mark that just in
Hard
case.
worker.
I don't know.
Now we all been there. We all been there. Hard worker.
Yeah. So
The hardest.
I never had an encounter where I had to
All right.
have like a
Well,
work wife.
Let us know in the comments who you guys think should be more upset between the two couples. Again, I'm gonna die on that hill of yo, man. If I cheat on you, don't go back home.
I hired
Don't
my
go
ex
back.
once.
Where you hired your ex?
I hired my ex once.
Interesting. How was
Yeah,
that?
you went to some kinky
Was she
shit.
your ex for mad long or like just
It was
fresh?
like middle school ex.
Oh my
So
god,
it
that
don't
doesn't
really
count.
count.
Yeah.
At the time, it was a big deal because I was fresh in high school. But I was a manager and I like so. I don't know if
Oh, that
counts.
is spicy.
That's a little tea. That's a little bit of tea. What else?
How did that go?
It was great. He's a great friend.
Oh shit.
Yo, the way you said that,
You gave her a raise?
It's so loaded.
Nah, she ain't gonna raise. I cut her hours.
Now that's how you do it, that me.
I would hate to have
You
SaVon as a
raised, nigga.
manager.
So she was your ex, right? Says
I
you
cut
were
her
ex.
hours, nigga. Fuck you thought.
She'll be like, why am I not getting into
Yeah,
hours?
no, nah. It's
SaVon
my.
ass.
It's a friend. Like it wasn't that, but yeah.
Got you,
Yeah.
man.
You met her.
What?
I've met a lot. Okay.
He said-
I ain't even gonna say nothing else. Okay. That's my new shit now.
Where?
When I don't know what to say, okay.
You met her too.
I met her.
Who are you guys talking about?
I don't know. That's
I
why I
don't
said
know
okay.
Just say okay.
Hmm.
Good friend.
I just want to say I watched the morning show on what is it? Apple.
Apple.
Apple TV.
Yeah.
Because SaVon suggested it. Because we were talking about this TJ Holmes situation.
Yes.
And he said it was very similar to this.
Facts.
And Great show.
You like
Great
it?
show.
Oh my god,
Great show.
season one, the finale. Oh my god,
Great
I want to
show.
like rewatch it.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Mhm.
I love those shows that just show the behind the scenes of a lot of these maybe entities that we don't get to see, right? Like we get to watch TV every day, but we're only looking at the show, commercials. You don't see what goes behind that.
Yeah,
And they do a really good job on there.
They do.
Hmm.
They really
They
do.
do a really good job on
Speaking of behind the scenes, y'all was telling me off air about Metro and Drake. I don't know if y'all want to like go there. We don't have to stay on that too long, but I am curious to hear what happened with them. I know they had like some words or some shit on their story.
Yeah, it started with Metro Boomin. And shout out to Metro, man. Metro put out a really good album last year. I think it was called Heroes and Villains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good project. The Weeknd, Future, like a lot of people on there. And it's also done pretty well. The thing is, though, some people see what they see. Let me explain, right? There's a Twitter rap blog called Hip Hop All Day.
Okay.
And they were replying to somebody on Twitter. The Twitter account says her loss is about 1.3 billion streams behind. And he's referencing behind Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains project. And Heroes and Villains currently is getting 10 million streams a day. Her loss is currently at 4 million streams a day. The gap is only going to widen. Metro Boomin replies to that tweet and says, yet her loss still keeps winning Rap Album of the Year over my album. Proof that award shows are just politics and not for me. I don't care about awards, honestly. The true award and reward is knowing that the music I spend so much time on brings joy to people's everyday lives. I wish niggas would just hate freely and not attach some positive at the end on it. That's my guy. Like, Metro's my guy, but that's a little bit of hate on there. The reason why I do think it's hate, actually, and then Regi just threw this in our group chat, and I'll add this here. Right around the time where Metro tweeted that, he deleted it, and it looked like Drake kind of responded on his Instagram story with a quote. The quote is it's from a verse. I forget what verse it is. It says, damn, Lil Mans, I'm just trying to do me. If the record's 2 mil, I'm just trying to move 3.
That's Jeezy. Shout out to my nigga
Shout out to
Jeezy.
G's.
Damn, I love how you knew that.
Jeezy
I could have
God.
sworn it was a Jay-Z verse, but never mind.
Sound like
That's
a whole lyric, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jeezy.
That's Jeezy. That's Jay-Z.
It's
Jay-Z.
Hove. It's Hove.
I don't know. I'm talking to
Heart,
production.
Heart of the City.
Heart of the City. Oh.
All right. But Jeezy flipped that.
Okay.
He flipped it and I love it.
Got you.
I'm
And
just
I
saying.
love it.
And I love it.
Yeah.
That's it. Trust me, I know that song word for word. That's my
Right.
nigga. Shout out to Jeezy. Yo, shout out to all these bitches that be cheating too. That's crazy.
We just spoke about that.
Nah, because that nigga Jeezy deadass going through a divorce because Shorty did whatever allegedly they said she did. I don't really like that for him. I don't really like
They
seeing
said he cheated. What do you mean?
black men don't cheat.
No, she said he did, but allegedly.
And a friend also corroborated that story, so we don't know who.
Reggie,
Anyway.
I love you, Reggie.
Anyway, people were assuming that Drake was referring to Metro with that.
He
lyric.
like obviously is though.
Right, yeah, because he's talking about moving more units. I'm just trying to do my little thing over here. The highlight for me in this was I know Metro is currently producing and working on Future's album,
Okay.
which is slated to come very shortly. And I've mentioned this on this podcast before. You know, prior to her loss, which was a combined album with both Drake and 21 Savage, 21 Savage, a native of Atlanta and London. That I haven't, and again, I'm just a fan outside looking in, but I'll tell you what I did see as a fan before. I would see a lot of Drake and Future together a lot.
Not no more.
I haven't seen, and again, I could be wrong. People think I'm just speculating. That's fine. That's what we do as fans. We enjoy the music, but most importantly, I love Drake and Future music together. So that's the real reason why I'm a little like perturbed by what is going on with that tandem. When they get in the booth and they lock in, I'm talking Desires, Wait For You, just recent joints that when they come together, it goes crazy. And you know, it's that famous tagline, you know, if Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you, which is rendered by Future. It kind of adds a little bit more, I don't know, man, a little bit more
Layers
to this story. And I don't know, man. What do y'all think?
Are you saying that Metro's shade to Drake has to do with something going on behind the scenes between Drake and Future? Are you saying that or no?
No, I would say, I think it's the opposite, right? I think that Metro really is kind of frustrated that people aren't talking about his project as much.
Okay.
But I think the fact that he was so comfortable enough to mention her loss. He has enough credence and opportunity to do it. I'm like, all right, cool. You're allowed to do that. All right. You're working on Future album. We all know Future and Drake is cool. Yeah. And why would you shoot at Drake if Future wouldn't clear that?
It's just every time we have these conversations, I just a small part of me dies because no, legit, deadass, bro. Because it gotta be so stressful to be an artist, to be a producer, to be in music. Like I always tell Alex, I am not envious of you. Yeah. I am not envious of your dream. I am not envious of your passion. I do not envy anything that you want to accomplish in this music space because all of it just seems to be smoke and mirrors to me. All of it just seems to be who you know, not what you know, not how talented you are. None of it feels authentic. And I think entertainment in general, a lot of it is smoke and mirrors, right? And that's the beauty of being an entertainer. Even us to the level that we're doing this podcast, right? There's a little deception that comes with everything that's being put out into the world because you want people to gravitate towards it. But I think when it comes to music, there's a just certain level of inauthenticity. And with technology being infused in it as heavily as it is, again, going back to the Lil Durk shit that we were talking about at the top of the episode, right? Like, for him to appear in people's playlist or Spotify wrap-ups and they don't even know who he is, think about the lengths that labels and DSPs and people are going to create a storyline. It's like somebody feels that Lil Durk should be in certain conversations, so they're going to press a button and do whatever it is to make it look like he should be here, whether he's deserving of it or not. When there's an artist somewhere who's actually really doing the work, like a Rod Wave, like I have seen people cry at his concerts.
Yeah, they go hard for Wave.
That's real emotion.
They go
it's
hard.
Like a DMX effect.
Yeah.
And I don't say that lightly. I don't say any disrespect. Rest in peace to DMX. But currently to today, there's not many artists who make their fans feel. Right? So when we talk about the Metro Boomers, maybe he has a valid point. Maybe he don't. I don't fucking know because we're in this digital era where nothing matters in music. Yeah. Nothing matters but how much money you got, who supports you, what label you're on, and how much money you can bring back to that label.
Let me ask you guys a question. Did you guys hear what's been happening with Rod Wave?
Yeah, I did hear about that. People are just idiots, though.
What's your take on it?
Let me explain it to these two real quick. Did you guys hear about that?
What?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
So yeah, Pierre, you want to break it down?
No, you can go ahead.
All right, but so a lot of these young fans, and back to our storytelling thing. I don't think a lot of newer fans in rap understood what came with hip hop and rap before them. Okay. All right, so I wanted to preface that before I got into this. A lot of people are trying to come at Rod Wave. They're saying that he keeps stealing lyrics from people. Oh, he stole lyrics from Jay-Z. He stole lyrics from Drake. And I did a deep dive on it. And we come from that era where rappers, we've seen Holmes do it. We've seen Drake do it, where they repeat a very prominent, popular line.
The example was Jay-Z and Jeezy just now. We ran into that in real time. It happened.
The internet was upset with Rod Wave.
And J. Cole literally references Jay-Z like so much.
All the time.
Probably like at one point it was like once per song.
All the time. Are y'all mad at Fab too?
There's a difference between referencing and like literally word for word.
That's not true, Pierre.
No, but like he would repeat Jay's lines like word for word though. I feel like it's a thing.
It is a thing. The Rod Wave stuff I saw, Pierre, was literally he would take not even a full verse. He would take a line and just insert it.
So now let me ask you, is that being inauthentic?
No, that's homage.
Yeah,
that's homage.
Because what people are not understanding on the internet is people are gonna know who originally said this lyric.
All right,
like this isn't
let me just give a little bit perspective.
Absolutely.
If you say a line that I've already said and I don't get credited, is it homage or is it thievery?
I think Rod Wave would credit like the people that he's repeating.
He didn't.
I mean,
like he denied it. He was like, "No, I didn't do it." Then that is like just stealing.
He didn't say anything because he didn't see a reason to. That's my whole thing.
That's crazy.
Because he's paying homage.
If someone asks him like, "Hey, like, oh, you repeated Jay-Z's line in this, like, how do you feel about that?" If he like was like, yeah, and he acknowledged that it was a Jay-Z line, that's homage. But if someone asked him about it and he was like, what are you talking about? I wrote it, then that's straight up stealing.
I would give more credence to this if he only did it once or twice. I remember they was on Tory Lanez one time for going up to Funk Flex and literally ripping an entire verse from Don Q. I think Cassidy was in that.
It was one of, it was in
that combination. He just pulled from it, right? That's not this. This is him knowing that, yo, I took this from Jay-Z, I took this from Drake, and y'all should know it too when y'all hear it. This isn't like original words for me.
But in this business, I need to be credited.
Yeah.
Because there's so little, there's like, we've been talking about it.
How do you credit a person though?
And when I go for my publishing or my writing credits or whatever, I list Sean Carter as a writer when I use his lyrics.
So why y'all wasn't mad at Fab when he did it?
We should be.
Oh, but it never was a thing.
I have no idea. And we don't know. But from what I do know, you should.
Yeah.
I
was going to say, on Song Cry, I'm looking at, there's 4 stanzas, as one example, that Rod Wave took from Jay-Z's Song Cry.
That's the thing.
Can you read them?
But that's like
that's the thing,
I feel like that was the point of the song.
That's the point,
though, like,
Pierre, yeah.
So look, the first stanza says on Song Cry, we were so happy poor, but when we got rich, that's when our signals got crossed and we got flipped. Literally,
yes.
Rod Wave says we were so happy poor, but when we got rich, that's when signals got crossed and we got flipped.
Yes.
No, this is not like Fever. No, he's like remaking
that's just the
Song
first
Cry.
two, but that's only one.
Keep going.
There's more than that.
You could
yeah.
You could keep going. See, Rod Wave is like melodic rap type, right?
You gotta credit me.
A lot of, but how do I credit you on the same song? Like I don't understand how you do that.
You have to credit me.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not mad at you being credited. What I'm mad at is people acting as if this is new. So that's not my argument. I'm with you. Be credited. This is not anything new. Like, bro, Biggie used to, like, this is not nothing new in rap. Y'all wasn't mad at all these rapidy rap niggas doing it for years. Now y'all mad at Rod Wave who does covers doing it? Nah.
What's the name of the Rod Wave song that you just referenced, Pierre?
I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second.
I don't know, because when like J. Cole says, damn, homie, in high school you were the man, homie. Like, we're not like, credit him. It's like, we know what you're saying, you know?
Homage.
But, okay, all right, that's a great example. I think that line is prominent enough where most people won't get it confused.
I believe
that's subjective. That's subjective.
So when Rod Wave references Song Cry, that's not recognizable enough?
But
that's the same thing.
In that particular song, but there was also Boosie allegations. Lil Boosie, right?
I understand.
Now, a Lil Boosie is not as prominent. He doesn't have a song, or maybe he doesn't have a line that stands out as much as a Song Cry. Song Cry is probably, in my humble opinion, is a top 10 to 15 Jay-Z song. For me, personally.
No, yeah,
right? There's a lot of quotables in there. And no matter how you feel about Jay-Z's catalog, I think that's one of the songs where we can identify a lot of the lyrics in there opposed to some others. Because it's very simple, to the point, story, boom. With somebody like a Lil Boosie, right? His catalog may not be as celebrated. His catalog may not be as known. So if you're taking somebody like a Lil Boosie's lyrics and you're not crediting him, but you're trying to say, I'm paying homage to it, it could affect or look or feel a different way if I'm Boosie, because it's like, nah, fam, you're a fan of me. You know what I said. If you're not crediting me, I don't eat. I'm not Hove. Hove is the anomaly.
That's fair.
So you could take a Hove lyric and he don't feel none of that. He don't got to go after it in the cease and desist.
That's fair.
He let it rock. But if I'm Boosie and I'm fighting cases every other year and I got 19 kids and niggas may not be as familiar with my bag as they are with Jay-Z, nah, you got to come up off that. Fuck homage.
That's fair. Like I said, that's not my argument. Everybody should be credited even if you're doing homage.
Okay.
That is not my issue here. My issue here is acting as if it hasn't been occurring for years. Jay-Z did it with Biggie. Fab did it with Jay-Z. Drake did it with Song Cry on Dark Lane demo tapes. This isn't a new thing here. I don't like the whole theory of, oh, he's stealing lyrics. No, he's not stealing lyrics, bro. The lyrics are, people already know those are their lyrics.
But there's no credit, though. He never once credited.
We're having two separate arguments. I just said that. I want people to be credited.
Like, he should have put Sean Carter.
He should have done that.
But Alex is saying, like, people do this all, like, reference each other all the time.
Yeah,
but wait,
as in homage, hip-hop.
I just do want to, like, look at the possibility, like, of the other side of the argument. Like, what if Rod Wave is, like, stealing their lyrics, though?
But
is that a possibility or no?
Like, stealing lyrics for me,
it is a possibility.
Stealing lyrics for me would be like he took all of the song. Like if he took a line and placed it in the song,
he's referencing. He's
like, paying homage.
So then, if you know that,
like, is he acting like he
knows? You should know. You should have the wherewithal to be like, let me put the credit in.
I'm with you. Again, not my argument.
So it can come off as I'm stealing lyrics when you don't do your due diligence. If you have the due diligence enough, if you're of this era of music and you can reference something that was made before your time, you should be able to say, you know what, I should credit that. In my opinion.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
If you're not doing that, it could be deceiving. It could be deceptive.
I think it's a newer fan thing because again, hip hop, real hip hop spitters been doing this.
But that's
y'all wasn't mad at Fab. Y'all wasn't mad at Hove. Nobody was mad. This has been happening for mad long. Again, I think the fans from his demo, from Rod Wave's demo, are not. They don't come from that where they don't understand. Like, yo, no, rappers usually take a line or two as in homage. That happens all the time. I can't tell you how many Fab lines. None of y'all was mad at Fab. Y'all called him one of the best punchline niggas of all time. None of y'all was mad at Fab, bro. So nah, I can't rock on that. And that if he took the whole song though, I'm with you.
And that track was called 2019 off of Rod Wave's Soulfly Deluxe version.
Got you.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Definitely credit people because I do understand why Boosie was mad at him.
That's
absolutely
my thing.
Because get the business right.
If I take your line and I don't credit you, then it's not homage, in my opinion.
At
because paying homage to somebody is also acknowledgement.
Homage is also you staying relevant. We don't talk.
Fuck about my relevant nigga. Pay me.
Your relevancy.
No, pay me.
We live in a time where your relevancy pays you.
You know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about. I promise you, Reggie, I'm not gonna bring up Diddy anymore. But there's a lot of niggas right now today that was in Diddy's camp that are doing interviews on Art of the Dialogue. Shout out to that YouTube channel. Shout out to them. Everything they're doing, they're keeping us.
Yes.
They're bringing things to the light, right?
Yes.
Mark Curry.
Yeah.
Gene Deal.
Your relevancy pays you.
These are people that, but why are they relevant?
They're relevant because the situation that they were a part of.
With who?
With the diddler. What happened?
I'm done.
I hate how he like said it with a straight face.
Bro, I'm not doing this, bro. All I'm saying is, the relevancy, like, keep the relevancy, give me my credit, give me my bag. A lot with the diddler. A lot of people who can't fuck with Diddy right now, the reason that they don't fuck with him is because he didn't do business the right way.
SaVon, would you agree that because would you agree that Mark Deal's and Mark Curry and Gene Deal's relevancy to this matter is helping them to get paid?
Yes. I do agree.
So you would agree that me mentioning you in something might make you relevant to make money, correct?
I think that's a byproduct, though. That's not the only reason why they're doing it.
But all of these can be byproducts. It could be
that's the thing. If I'm a super fan of Rod Wave and he says a line that I fuck with, I'm not gonna go check and see who might have said this line before him. No, so that's not a byproduct.
But he can't be accountable for all fans knowing the reference though.
If he did not credit them, is what I'm saying.
Fair.
I think
I'm with you. I'm sorry, Reggie, to cut you off, but I'm with you. When you say you believe that people should be credited, we're aligned there.
I think we're all on the same page. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, we're all there.
The misunderstanding is, if you use a line knowing whose line it is and you willingly or knowingly do not credit him, that's where deception comes from, and that's where I gotta look at you funny.
Okay, well, what about people that are just music lovers? Like people that are just music lovers, and the moment when they hear it, they didn't have a problem with it because they knew. That would be homage to that fan. A fan would go, oh, wow, salute, you showing homage. I get what you're saying on a financial standpoint. Like, yo, you're not showing homage if you're not getting the paperwork right. Correct. But to a music lover that hears you repeat a line that they heard from Jay-Z, or hears you repeat a line that they heard from Drake.
That's dope.
That's dope, bro. They're not going to go like, oh, man, this nigga still. They're going to be like, oh, no, okay, you shouted them out. That's what's up. Let me go. I forgot they did that.
I'll give you two examples. SZA's song on For All the Dogs with Drake.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Slime You Out?
I don't know if it was Slime You Out
Rich Baby Daddy?
Rich Baby Daddy. But she did a cadence. She did a flow.
Oh, you like it when I get aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah. That's Drake. She referenced Drake.
She referenced Drake, his flow, his cadence, his style.
Yeah, it was Slime You Out.
As soon as I heard that, I said, oh, it brought me back to Drake song.
There you
right?
go.
I think that's a way how you
go.
pay homage to somebody.
But you just
That's
you just
what
proved
we're
my but you just proved my point. You just proved my point. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't even let me get to part 2.
Get to part 2, but you proved my point at part 1.
My nigga, let me get to part 2.
Thank you.
I think that is a sufficient way to pay homage to an artist.
Thank you.
Right?
I know.
Damn, what's part 2?
Yes. By
That's what
default,
I'm
we
saying.
win.
That's what exactly.
Nah, I'm right there with you.
It
said,
brings
Wog.
you right back, bro. Where you're like, oh shit, like that was Drake's flow. Like salute to that person. Or
Okay,
let me go
but-
tap back in.
Part 2.
Part 2.
If Boosie hears his lyrics
Yeah.
and he doesn't feel like you're paying homage to him, who are we to say he's being paid homage or not?
Hey, the homage is knowing that you can Google any one of these lyrics and see that it was there.
No, because now
but-
you're
but-
getting.
Bro.
But
No,
now,
no,
wait,
yeah.
but listen. Can I say one thing real
Absolutely,
quick?
absolutely.
Real quick.
Go.
Think about how many lyrics you hear
Yeah.
that you just put under your Instagram caption, and you don't even think who is the source of this lyric.
That's
You
on that
just
That's
hear
person.
it.
not our.
That's not that's what I'm
everybody's
saying.
Whose responsibility is it?
Whoever the fan is.
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
We're having two
Absolutely
different
not.
conversations.
Absolutely
It's
not.
We're
also
having two
not
different
my.
conversations.
No, it's not
Absolutely not.
my. It's not my responsibility.
You're having two
either.
different conversations. If
Yeah.
and when you hear a song by me
Yes.
where I'm referencing someone and paying homage to them, and you get it or you don't get it, that's on you.
It is, no, I agree with that. I'm not responsible for all
I'm not
these people to know my reference.
That's why I went
Like,
back to.
can't.
That's why I went
Not
back
if you
to.
don't put my name in the credits.
I already agree with
But
you.
we
on
agree
that.
with
Okay.
you there.
Why wasn't you mad at Hove when he did it?
Yeah, mark that.
Because Hove did it
Should've
first.
said
All right, yeah, I'm
that.
good.
No, but this could be. This could be like.
Yo, what the fuck?
No,
How many
no.
times Hove did that with Biggie?
No, I'm saying it's a different day and
Like,
age
come
though.
on,
It's a
bro.
different day and age though.
No, see that's a cop out.
How?
Yo, what's your
That's
favorite
a cop
Biggie
out.
lyric?
Now people can't reference each other.
Welch is great. It's like eating eggs. Welch is great. It's like that.
Yo, nah.
It was all a dream.
Bro.
I used to read
Word Up magazines,
But-
Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine.
They be quoting mad Biggie, but they don't be quoting that one shit, bro.
You know what's crazy?
Uh.
I have a different level of appreciation for him now that I work with Rock the Bells at Sirius XM. I hear more records than Juicy and records with him and Puff. So
The only thing that I want to know is, has anybody asked Rod Wave about this?
well, and that's why I was telling them,
These
right?
niggas
Okay.
is too sensitive.
No, they're just
They
too
too
dumb.
sensitive.
They're just too dumb.
No. Like, has
can't talk
anybody
to these
asked him,
niggas.
like, hey,
Well,
is this you referencing Jay-Z? And if he's like, yeah, then of course he's paying homage. I just want to know
He
that.
said he was
like,
gonna retire.
Yeah.
When
What?
people
He
called him out, he
He's
said,
gonna retire because
I'm done making
Don't do
music.
that, don't do that. You know
Because
he's
you
an
guys
emotion-
called me out on the homage.
he's an
no, you
emotional
wasn't
guy.
paying homage, nigga.
He was paying
You was
homage.
stealing
He wasn't
from the
stealing.
greats,
He wasn't
from
stealing.
Hove. Because you know the niggas that you talk to don't care about Jay-Z. So you're going to
That-
say his
that
lyrics
doesn't
and not
negate,
credit
that
him.
doesn't negate the homage.
So he can't
What the fuck?
reference
Nah,
Jay-Z
pay me.
anymore?
He can, but you
Pay
gotta.
me.
You can't.
And you
just-
slapped your thigh mad hard.
Yeah.
I don't like how he looked
I
at
want
me
to
and
say,
slapped his
Vaughn,
thigh.
pay me. But at the end of the
Pay
day,
me.
just
It's
because
a
you
homage.
pick up on if it's homage or not, that's on you, homie.
Yeah, I'm with
I
Alex.
should not have to pick up
No,
when
but
you're paying homage to me.
but you're
And fuck
understanding-
that word.
you're
Give
not-
me another word to say, because now I'm fucking it up.
You're not homage. You're not understanding where I'm coming from when I say that, bro. What I mean is, if the record and lyric is already out in the same fashion that I repeated it on my song, whether you know the song or not, it's already been repeated word for word off of that. So if I do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because there was a lot of slides I saw with this shit, then bro, that tells me that you just paying homage, and Rod Waves makes like cover like music.
Yeah, nah.
As to where the way he's singing it, you're not even realizing that it's like a Jay-Z. What covers are?
No, it's like a really, really, really experienced comedian. He's doing a very
Yes.
a good
A
set
callback.
that needs like mad like cultural knowledge. If I'm
Yes.
doing a set and just because the audience member doesn't get it, that's not my fault.
It's not
You
my
just
fault.
don't get me.
You just
like,
don't get it.
Like,
That's
I'm
cool.
not. It's like I say a fire joke and I'm like, okay, guys, like this is why it's funny, and then I explain it. No one's
No
explaining
one's
themselves.
explaining. That's
like,
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But
That's
back
two
to your
different.
that
No,
is
it's the
not-
same.
that's
It's
not
the same.
different.
That's different.
It's
No,
a
it's
little
the same.
That's not different.
It's a little
It's the
different, but
same. It's the same.
I want to let our audience
Please,
give
Let us
their
know.
thoughts. and
Yeah,
their
they're like,
opinions.
shut up, guys.
Because
Please
I
let
don't
us
think
know.
we're gonna change each other's minds
Please
on this.
let us
I
know.
think we all feel how we feel,
Yeah.
and maybe there's somebody in the comments who can give us a different perspective.
Please do.
And I promise you, I will screenshot it and send it to the group chat.
Yeah.
So if there's some commentary that you
SaVon
have,
sees them all.
he does.
I see everything.
He does.
y'all see them all too. Don't do that.
I don't.
I'll check once in a while.
You want to check my phone right now? Look how many YouTube.
I don't even have the YouTube
check
login.
Right now,
so.
bro. Check right now, bro. What does that say on YouTube? How many notifications does that say,
bro?
How many? Read it out loud.
You just did that.
No, I didn't.
That says 314.
Does it sound like I'll
check them?
So y'all saying I'm the only person who cares about what we do and put it out to the
That's not what we said.
What we do. If somebody directly tweets at me, if somebody directly hits me, I'm hitting it, I'm seeing it. I'm not just seeing everything, bro. It's mad shit going on.
Nah, I be seeing all that shit. Talk shit.
314, you saw that, right? I'm so glad I had that there. I love a good receipt.
Nah, it's 314. You definitely got 314. I feel like we didn't give Ashanti and Nelly the justice they deserve. I know this episode is coming to an end, but as you all may know, I am a huge proponent, for getting your queen back, man.
Spinning the block.
Spinning the block.
Facts.
So why you was mad at me for TJ spinning the block?
I wasn't. I was
a little bit.
I wasn't mad. I was mad at their exes who said, "Hey, we're gonna find love in each other through trauma." Like,
that's probably some painful sex.
Fuck out. The painful sex is I lost my life, my career, and I'm still here with you.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ashanti and Nelly.
Honestly, their story is powerful.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
It is.
For sure. I love story. For sure.
Spin the block season.
Congratulations if the rumors are true that they are having a child together. Yeah,
it's been reported that we saw a video of Nelly and Ashanti on stage. They were somewhere, and Nelly started to rub the belly of Ashanti.
Yeah, she put a heart on her by her hands, with her hands, on her stomach, and then Nelly rubbed it.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate somebody who doesn't give up.
Facts.
I appreciate somebody who doesn't give up on their dreams.
Facts.
I saw a video. There was a clip of Ashanti performing her diss song in the club with Nelly. So after they broke up, a lot of people may not know there was a song that Ashanti wrote that was dedicated, or she performed that was dedicated towards Nelly and their breakup. And they were in the club together. The song came on. Ashanti took the mic and she grabbed it, as any woman would. Because when you do a woman dirty, she ain't never gonna let it go. It don't matter how happy y'all are.
She'll forgive you. She won't let it go.
Never gonna let it go.
Not gonna let it go.
So in true woman beautiful fashion, Ashanti reminded him, like, yeah, nigga, I wrote this song.
I love it though.
And I'm gonna sing it right in front of you. And Nelly could do nothing but say, "Oh, this shit hard."
I love a good full circle moment.
And they laughed about it. And if she is pregnant with his baby, I think it's a beautiful story. And I'm always gonna look at it from a biased perspective as a man who has fought for love on different occasions. I'm glad to see this,
you
thing
feel
fall
him.
through. Yeah, I feel, because you gotta shoot the club up when you get it.
What other ways?
You not going nowhere.
He's like, this is our end game.
Making up for lost time.
I'm telling, and Nelly getting up there, man.
Yeah,
he getting up there, gonna sit your ass down, become a new daddy again.
Is he pushing 50?
I
don't know, but I do know that they both look exactly the same from my childhood.
They look marvelous.
They hit the fountain of youth.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The fountain of youth.
He said fountain.
Oh, my fault. The fountain of youth. I'm sorry.
You got it. But yeah, so shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Ashanti. Big Long Island, Ella in the building. Ashanti.
Say it again.
Anyway.
Big Long Island in the building.
If y'all didn't know,
Big Ella.
If y'all didn't know, Ashanti's big Ella.
But she don't claim it. Anyway, Nelly's
yes, she
49
does.
She heavily
years old.
claims it.
Nelly's 49 years old.
He's 49?
Damn.
Oh, he did the right thing.
Yeah, nah,
He looks great though. He does not look 49.
Yeah,
not
and
at
she
all.
does too.
How old is she?
I'll tell you this. I've seen Ashanti in person, breathe the same air, around the same people, right?
Same.
Alex too. She is beautiful.
Stunning.
Amazing.
Her
Stunning.
aura.
I saw her at work not too long ago. She is stunning.
Beautiful.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. But that's I'm a big fan of this. I think we should all spin the block.
Moral of the story.
Except for Regi.
Not all the time.
I don't think we should always spin the block.
How you gonna know?
No, but sometimes it's gonna work for that one special one.
You remember when you referenced to having an XX? Wouldn't you have to spin the block to know?
No.
Nah.
If I hate you sometimes, I hate you.
Nah. You don't hear what I'm saying. They your ex one time.
Yeah.
But if they your XX, that means you spun the block again and made sure. You made sure of it. I know you've done this in your life. I'm not gonna even take no for an answer because I know you, motherfucker. You spun the block before and gone, you know what? I was tripping. I spun, no, but I was tripping. That's why everybody should spin the block at least once. I'm a big proponent of it. I don't care. My pride is nowhere to be found with that. Because if we get along hey man, let's rekindle this thing again, man. Maybe we was tripping that first go round.
But that's in your 20s. In your 20s, spinning the block is just like a part of the course.
Oh, word?
It is. In your 30s, your 40s, if you spin a block, that gotta be the one.
Facts.
I see what you're saying.
You can't like waste your time.
Yeah, like in your 30s and your 40s, if you spin a block, if you reconnect with somebody
Yeah.
who you had in your 20s.
It's because you're like, this might really be like that one.
It gotta be it.
Or maybe they grew up after we broke up.
And you
It
can
don't gotta
tell,
be. It don't gotta- I know a lot of people in their 30s and 40s that enjoy dating.
Really?
More power to them.
Absolutely. Like, of course, they would want to be married one day, but they have no problem with dating.
That shit trash.
OD. God bless.
It might be a little more fun at that age. People are more settled.
Yeah, more settled. You know exactly what you want and what you don't
Yeah.
want. So you'll get out of a situation quicker if you need to.
All right.
Hey, none of us will know. None of us are 30 yet.
Bro,
So.
the oldie, I'm 30.
I'm 30.
You're not.
I'm 33.
No, you're not.
34.
In my head, I'm
Yeah,
30.
Pierre is.
Got like 6 more weeks.
34.
I'll be 30 in
Capricorn
like
season.
Yeah, it's here.
Hold on to that.
What's good, old head?
I told you to have a birthday bash and you did not. So
I took a birthday trip instead.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
a birthday bash for sure.
Yeah.
For SaVon. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm having a good time.
I'm sure it's gonna
I
be
guess.
somewhere with palm trees.
It is. Certainly is.
Amazing.
I think I actually so I'm having a birthday bash, and then like a few months after that I'm doing like another birthday bash.
Oh,
because when you 30, it's really the whole year. You know how women get every month of their birthday? Like as a man, like I gotta get the whole year for my 30th.
I like that.
I am
my
doing
God.
something.
Oh, sorry, I
What's
just
up?
interrupted you.
Nah, go crazy.
I just got so excited.
What's up?
My golden birthday's coming up.
What's that?
I gotta do it big. It's like if your birthday's like
Wait, what's that?
January
I've never
25th.
heard
A golden shower.
Wait, shut up. She's talking about positive things.
I can never speak
Damn, yo.
without talking about piss or shit.
Talk about your positive shower.
No, but if
Reggie.
it's like,
My fault. What you said? It was positive. See, you fucked me up now. You fucked me up now.
your positive shower.
My
No,
fault.
'cause if your birthday was on like January 25th and you're turning 25, that's your golden birthday.
So I had my shit when I was 14.
Yeah, that was your golden.
ass.
You missed it. Sorry.
I have mine at 20.
That's a good one.
That.
So I'm about to
14
do
is
it big.
crazy.
Oh, you about to go crazy.
We might celebrate with some Need to Know listeners. Who knows?
Hello.
We could throw a party.
We could.
Let's do it. April's a great month for a party.
Absolutely. You know, that's when I was born or whatever.
I was gonna ask
Yeah,
y'all in
sure.
the group chat, but fuck it, we here. Are we doing another mixer next year?
Duh.
SaVon, why?
The fuck?
You know
That's
the answer
our
to
thing.
this.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
There's no way we're not. We're gonna have to do it until we're age 55.
Literally.
Like
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
have
have
to
to
be- yeah.
reunite on a reunion tour
Yes.
just to throw the mixer.
Facts.
I wasn't sure.
We're gonna have to be washed
Facts.
until we end up.
Everybody bring your walker.
We gotta talk
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
We're gonna play
specifics, though.
bingo. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk specifics. I wasn't
Absolutely.
sure.
Oh, we running that right back.
Yeah,
That's
we
our
are?
thing in the song. People
Yeah.
keep coming up to me.
Yeah,
All different types of homies, man.
co-workers and shit.
Not co-workers.
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, no, they're hard at work,
I
SaVon.
feel you.
Yeah, nah. Some dudes that came to the mixer last year, they keep
Mhm.
coming up to me. Yo, hey, you not throwing the winter bash or nothing? I'm like, nigga, you bored? Like, go find something to do. We running that back for sure.
All right, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, they want it
I
back.
like that.
They want it back now.
I wouldn't be mine at like a little sexy cold weather one,
Mm,
but like on a smaller scale.
Nah, we don't
Small
do nothing
enough.
small for us.
I guess not, guys. Sorry, I tried.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. Maybe, yeah. I wasn't sure. The year is coming to an end.
Yeah.
So the holidays will be here. We are gonna work through the holidays. Hopefully, right?
Mhm.
Let's put that out there to our Need to Know listeners. There is a Patreon. I feel like we haven't really promoted that. If you made it this far into the podcast, like I always like to say, there's no reason you shouldn't be subscribed, commenting, just letting us know who you are.
All that.
We do see the numbers increasing. We do see the engagement increasing.
Absolutely.
So again, if you made it this far into the podcast, just say hello. It can only be one time. It doesn't have to be an every week thing. But it does help us and it does assure us as creators, especially when you put something out into the world. Like I always say when I talk to people and meet people. So I don't know y'all experience, but obviously over the last few weeks, last few months, there's been an influx of people who have found us.
Oh, for sure.
Like, and I never know how, what, when, where they listen to us,
Yeah.
but they do.
I'm getting noticed way more at the train station. It's fucking with me.
Really?
It's like every time I go to Penn Station now.
Really?
You that dude with that podcast, right? You funny as hell, man. Like, shout out to all of the fans.
Oh my God, I went to a Vivo event. I don't know if he's listening to this because it's at the end of the episode, but I went to a Vivo event like last week or the week before, and I was like super drunk because it was like open bar. And then at the end of the night, this gentleman came up to me, super nice. He's like, "Oh my God, do you do a podcast?" And he listens to the podcast, but I was so drunk. I want to say sorry to that man. I wasn't doing anything crazy. Like, I wasn't obnoxious or anything, but I was just so lit. I was like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
Sorry for annoying you. But yeah.
Regi's a superstar.
But yeah, that to say, like, yeah, I've also been running into more people as well.
It's great.
Yeah.
You guys
And we
have all been a
appreciate
blessing.
that. And again, if you don't make it known, we won't know. And as somebody who consumes a lot of content, a lot of podcasts, I'm not overtly, hey, I listen to your shit. I kind of just cherish those moments. Like, I ran into somebody that I listened to on like a flight one time.
Fire.
I had the same flight as Colin Cowherd.
Oh, fire.
He's a sports
guy.
analyst. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the sports. Yeah, sports
He's
analyst.
great.
You know that guy, right?
Mhm. Yeah, my fave.
That's your man. But he was in like first class, and I saw, I saw him, and I didn't say anything. So I can understand if you don't want to vocalize your support. But I will say, if you made it this far, to some young creators, some people who's doing the shit brick by brick, independently, committed, just let us be known, because I think it's dope.
Yeah, you guys are highly appreciated.
Super.
Wait, I have a question. Do you guys like this time of year? You know how it's like the holidays are coming up? You said the end of the year is coming. Do you guys like this? Or is it overwhelming? Is it underwhelming?
For me, it's overwhelming because I feel like I have to. It's so weird.
Finish a lot of stuff, or
finish, but I also feel like I have to reborn myself again. It's so fucking
like
weird.
New Year's? You don't like New Year's? Is it too much pressure?
I don't like this period we're in right now. That runway from
the holidays.
Yeah, well, I like the holidays, right? I'm not the stooge or anything like that. Right?
The stooge.
Yeah, I'm not that guy.
Oh my
right?
God.
I'm not that. But this runway from right after Thanksgiving, you pass Black Friday, you go into Christmas, and then it's that weird week
where no one's working.
Where no one's working. I do really weird around this time because January 1st, and then it's like, boom, New Year. And so for me internally, I feel like, damn, I have to kind of recreate myself in this little time that we have here in preparation for the new year.
Like, am I ready for January 1st?
Yeah.
That pressure.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
So you're not a fan?
Not a fan. A little antsy, but God is great.
Because it's like everyone's on vacation and no one's working, especially in the music industry, but it's also like people are trying to get mad stuff done. So it's very like, in my head, it's like, whoa, like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I like it.
I love it.
He's like, I'm a big fan. Like, fuck you guys.
I love this shit.
Outside of my amazing family that I am blessed with, I'm just a fan of the natural reset. I feel like all of us get a new chance. All of us have the same experience of, it's a little bit slower. Everybody's a little bit more lenient. Everybody's a little bit more lax. Like, that week between Christmas and New Year's, all of us are in like cruise control.
Yes.
We don't have to talk about it. There's like a mutual respect. And I don't feel like there's enough moments throughout the year in society where all of us are on the same page. Like, if somebody is working really hard that week, they are the outlier.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
Whereas throughout the year, we're all working super fucking hard and worrying about bills. Like, I think that's the one week where we kind of just cleanse ourselves as a society. As crazy as it sounds, because we put ourselves through so much to get all the gifts, right? To make sure we're taking the trips and scheduling things, and kids coming home from college. So for me, I enjoy that time of year in particular for a multitude of reasons.
That's crazy that Alex hates that week and you love that week.
You think it's the opposite, right?
Nah, I love it also.
I like it because I love New Year's, because I believe in that shit. I do. I'm definitely the girl that like prints out the vision boards and like makes like writes a letter to myself, writes my resolutions. Like, I love doing that. So I love New Year's. But I also relate to you, Alex. Like, it's just like it's just a weird
it's a weird time.
I don't know.
Not that I hate it or anything like that. But
it's like,
I notice myself
you just like your regular routine. Yeah. And this is like a wonky time.
It's a wonky time. Okay. Absolutely. For me, and Pierre,
go ahead.
Pierre, finish.
No, I was just gonna say I really like it because it reminds me of family. And like, that's the time for me that I feel like I get to be around family a lot.
I love that.
And I do want to be mindful, right? Because when people consume my content, a lot of the times they'll listen, to escape and to, just connect with us. Working in media, working in entertainment, I do also want to acknowledge those who have lost people or don't have the privilege of a family. Sometimes we get numb to certain things.
Oh, dude.
And I think if you are blessed to have a family, that could be one of those things. The holidays are really, really tough for certain people. The holidays are not as joyous. The holidays aren't something that some people look forward to because maybe their life isn't where they want it to be. Maybe they lost somebody who was prominent in their life and it reminds them of a certain time or even a relationship or whatever it is. So although we do like to get on this podcast and speak to positivity, I think acknowledgement is always important. And I think perspective and I think, you know, being able to speak to both sides is something that we really excel at. So I do also want to send, you know, my love and my empathy for those who don't look forward to the holidays because it's not always a joyous time. Right?
I agree.
It's not always a joyous time.
Comparison is already the thief of joy, like on an everyday basis, but in the holidays, like you could try your best to not like compare, but it's like you see
it everywhere.
100 times more like people just sitting by the tree with their grandmas. Like it's like crazy. So if you... Yeah, I also don't come from like a big family, so I feel you. But what SaVon just said, I feel that especially on Mother's Day and Father's Day, I'm always thinking of the maybe women who can't have children. Like I'm always thinking of that on that day. So yeah, we're sending our love, guys.
And Regi, you mentioned something that I did by accident last year, and I'm gonna do it again this year, but in a more proper version. I did a notepad vision board.
No, yeah, I love it. Wait, do you still have that notepad?
I don't. I have so many notes.
Like physical or on your phone?
It was on my phone. I'm a madman. I have so much freaking notes that I ran into it the other day when I was in my phone, and I hit every single thing I want to do.
Oh my God, no, that's what I was going to ask you.
Congratulations.
Crazy.
That's fire.
That's what's up, bro.
I love shit like this.
Every single thing. It's crazy.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so that is something I do, you know, urge a lot of you guys to start doing. We've been talking about how words of power and manifestation is absolutely real, okay? That is absolutely real, whether you want to believe it or not. And it's just something about writing something down where your body takes that information and starts to believe it and might start working at it subconsciously without you even realizing it.
No, literally.
Because it's already been something you put at the back of your brain already.
True.
You know, so I do implore a lot of you guys.
Because you attract that.
Absolutely.
Like when you really believe it,
absolutely,
like that energy attracts to you. So.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Period.
Write it down.
Write it down. Write it down.
And just to piggyback off your point, I feel like I always mention this book, but The Secret. I'm a big proponent of The Secret. Your thoughts become things, manifestation. Absolutely. Your words are very powerful. If you speak it into the world, no matter your religion, no matter what your beliefs is, I do think there is a subconscious power within yourself. If you put it out into the world, if you say it enough, if you believe it, it can come true. So to your point of writing things down, and Regi, I know all three of us have had that experience personally where we have written things down in our personal life. And it's not for everybody to know. It's not for everybody to share. Like the first vision board that I had was probably a 12 by 24 vision board that I Velcroed onto my wall. And I wrote down on a whiteboard all the things that I wanted to do. And I didn't accomplish everything within that year. I accomplished maybe 60% of everything that I wanted to accomplish.
Great number though, right?
But then as time passed, I realized, holy shit, I checked that off. I did this, I did that.
Exactly.
And it's a very powerful tool. Your mind is a very powerful tool.
Absolutely.
So yeah, like I said, I do want to acknowledge those who may not have the greatest time around this time of year. I appreciate you for listening to us around this time of year.
Salute.
Because this is a time where the entertainment business, music, film, TV, everybody is kind of taking a pause from those things. Everybody, like, it's proven. The numbers show people aren't listening to podcasts as much during Thanksgiving through New Year's.
Every year, yo.
Right? That's just the algorithmic pattern of how we consume content. And so if anybody's listening to us, rocking with us at this point in the year, at this time of the podcast, y'all are really, really, really real ones. And I just want to highlight y'all because I don't think we really do that enough here. Personally, so yeah, this has been fun. It's been a real one, man.
Also, guys, for the ladies out there, you can manifest a boyfriend. Just saying,
manifest a good one.
Write a letter to yourself. I'm telling you. Okay,
nah, they gotta manifest a husband.
Okay, manifest a husband. Yes, amen, Pierre. Anyway,
love wins.
Don't laugh at me because it worked. So anyway, okay.
I only laugh because a husband.
What?
You want to date first to see you really with who you want to be with, right, Regi? I think a lot of and to your point though, you're right. I'm not negating what you're saying. I just think there's a lot of people out there that just say they want one thing,
and then they expect it to fall in their lap,
and they think it's gonna be the first thing that they come into contact with. And sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes you gotta go through a little journey.
It's never like that. You shouldn't just expect that. You gotta do the work.
Yeah. It's been cool, y'all. It's been cool, y'all. Hey, man, it's been a Need to Know podcast. What you need to know, when you need to know, and the Need to Know podcast. The gang is signing out. We are out of here, y'all.
Gang, gang. Peace out, y'all.
Gang.